Hey everyone, it's Maddie here, and we are going to be playing some games and just hanging out. We're going to be just taking it easy today. I saw this game on my suggested downloads and it looked cute, so we're going to check it out. Oh my gosh. Can I get away from the intense killing? Hi! Thanks. I'm very loungy today. How are you doing? I'm wondering if this is like Fall Guys. It's probably similar. Hi! Welcome. Okay, agree to all terms. Alright, why not? I just sold my soul to them. Okay, it's a little puppy. Oh! We are the little puppy. Hi, how are you guys? We're lounging it out today, so you guys grab some coffee or some tea and a snack and just chill today. It's a very relaxed day. We are this dog right now. Great, I was thinking, oh really? It looks like it's free to download on Games with Gold, so I definitely check it out. Right now, it's cute. Okay, let's set our name. Let's go with, it'll be easy for you guys to find me if you want to play. Actually, let's set it as Maddie Attacks. That's my second channel, and I think it sounds more suitable for a gamer tag. Okay. Yeah, how is everybody doing today? Loungy works, yes, guys. We are super loungy today. We are just vibing it out. Good evening. Oh, well, thank you so much for checking out the channel. Thank you. Screamin' cheetah wheelies backwoods. Is that a song? Or is it a cheetah doing wheelies? Hi. Do you play WoW? I've actually not played World of Warcraft yet. Oh, what is this? Is this a squirrel? I think I want to be the squirrel. It's almost midnight here, so coffee's not... Okay, well you can have some nice herbal tea then. Vote now. Choose your favorite party animal. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, well we'll do that later. It's so cute. Oh, do I need friends to play? I guess that I can just play. Huh. Okay, I can invite friends or I can play a match. If you guys want to play, my username is Maddie Attack. Well, thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, I've not played WoW before, but it seems like a fun game. One game that I'm kind of thinking about playing is Skyrim. The faces honestly freaks me out. Stay away from the poison cloud and stay alive. Ichiban. Iron bullheads are great conductors for electricity. Okay. They're doing... I think the style of animation is ragdoll, right guys? Oh no, that looks so sad. I'm a dog. Wait, I thought it was a squirrel. Oh, we get to choose our character right now. Oh, I want to be an otter. That's super cute. Yeah, what have you guys been up to? Oh! Okay. Oh, crap. Oh no, I'm getting pummeled right now. Oh my gosh! I got a boomerang. Wait! How do I pick it up? Oh no! What is this? What am I supposed to do? So, okay, what are we supposed to do, guys? I don't know what... Am I supposed to press buttons? Oh, I just got shocked. Alright. It's not telling me, it's kind of like Super Smash, but it's not telling me how to work the controls. Can we pause or no? Not really, because we're in a live game. Oh my gosh. Oh, that cat has a hood. Ah! I am just aimlessly oh! Oh wait, we can headbutt. Okay, that's a headbutt. Okay, but you have to time it. That's hard. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Rest in peace. Okay, so I don't understand the rules very well. So we don't fall off. And I think that's it. Huh? It's just... Oh my gosh! This is challenging. After this game, we're gonna take a break, and I have some questions we're all going to... We're gonna check out some get to know you questions that you guys can answer, and then maybe I answer too. I just killed myself on accident. Okay, let's see. I don't even know how to exit. Let's leave the game. I'm not ready for that yet. Yes. Okay, let's leave. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. Oh, JK, what did you say? I think my chat's frozen. I have to fix it. Refresh chat. Can add Norm MacDonald. Oh wait, married to a real Battle Axe Con on TBS to the reaction was too long. Ooh, fun. Okay. Well, thank you so much, JK. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, JK. Norm MacDonald. Is married to a real battle. The name is already making me laugh, so. And I love Conan. Conan is hilarious, so that's amazing. Do we have any of our Irish folks in the chat? Do you guys consider Conan to be just like a a bona fide Irish person. Are you considering a movie reaction channel? If so, try and make the reactions around 30 minutes to give us time to enjoy it with you. Probably not, Kevin, because that's a lot. I'm probably not. Probably not movies, also because I'm trying to like get into more like we'll watch a lot more comedy, right? Which I really appreciate that request, JK. We can watch a lot more sports if you guys want, but we actually just found out recently that on YouTube there are some new policies which have been affecting my channel. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my channel has kind of been a little bit, it's not been stagnant, it's been slowly growing, but it's been a little bit odd. If you guys have been here for a while, you know that the growth was happening very quickly, and now it's at a standstill, and I was curious as to why. So I found out that there have been some policy changes, and reactions to music videos have actually been creating more difficulty with accounts. So my account has been one of the accounts that I guess that's been kind of on watch. So just so you guys know, I am still posting music reaction videos. I may, if you do request something, I may message you on Coffee if I'm unable to do the video because it's blocked, because I cannot dispute things anymore. YouTube does not like that. So if something's blocked, then oh, thank you so much, Victor. I really appreciate that. Welcome. But yeah, guys, if you have any videos that you want us to watch together that are like gaming related, or I mean, like even trailers, I could potentially watch movie trailers. I don't know though. I think it just depends on the company, because some companies like to block their trailers. But you know, if there's an issue with something, I can let you know and tell you to pick something else. But yeah, so just so you guys know what's going on, especially if you've checked the channel and you've noticed that you've either not been, you've unfollowed the channel on accident, or you're just kind of like, hey, did you like take me off of your follow list? I did not. There are bigger things in play right now. So yes, if you notice that you're not subscribed anymore, you can definitely just subscribe again, or do whatever you would like. But yeah, there's definitely some stuff going on right now. So I just want to keep you guys in the loop. Just know that I'm not reporting or removing your subscription. So yes, that's what's going on right now. But yeah, let's see. Planning to do Halloween reactions next month? Yeah, I'd be down. I get scared very easily. You guys are gonna take that and run with it. I know already. It's okay. It's okay. We can make some scary videos potentially. You guys pick. The game does look like Lego people slap fighting like people. Sorry, you got taste. Yeah, be one of us. Hello, my first time joining your stream. I love your videos. You're utterly breathtakingly gorgeous. I hope this video is... Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Planning to do... Yes. Maybe comedy shorts like Al Bundy beats people, or Al Bundy's best and sisters. Yes, comedy is something that we definitely can do a lot of. I mean, every single request that has been sent to me, it is in my Excel spreadsheet, guys. I have a very organized Excel spreadsheet that I put your requests in as soon as you send them to me. And once I've uploaded them onto YouTube, if there are any issues, like if it's been blocked or there are copyright issues that are not able to be gone through, then I would message you if there's an issue. Dang, I already requested a lot of Allison James. That's okay. And also guys, if you've noticed, I know a few people have commented something like, like, hey, why do so many reactors do the same artists, or why are there repeats of the same song so much across the platforms? And one of the big reasons is that most often those artists, they allow their music to be played and be used freely. So that's one of the reasons that there are so many artists that reactors do that other reactors do, because it's like a safe zone. Typically, if you've seen more than 2 people reacting to it and it stays on their channel for longer than a month, then that means it's a safe zone. So that's something that's good to know. Remember, falling in reverse, Ronnie won't allow copyright claims on his. Yeah, falling in reverse is really amazing for that. Ronnie has not had, there have not been any issues with falling in reverse videos, and his music is great, so that's really cool. Rin is another artist who allows all of his music to be used. Dimash allows a majority of his music to be used. There are some videos that have been exceptions that have been blocked, but a majority of his music has been allowed. Bandmate also, Dax, Tom McDonald, they're all artists that allow their music to be used freely a majority of the time. It seems YouTube has gotten awfully picky lately. You would think they would be more open to people joining their channel. Yeah, well, you know. What can you do? Salute! Oh, how about scary music reactions, Maddie? Maybe, but like I was just saying, YouTube is cracking down on music reactions, so it just depends on if it's something that's going to be allowed or if it's going to be blocked for copyright issues. Not scary Halloween videos, music. Bisous. Oh, thank you. Fraidy cat. Yeah, I get scared very easily. What's your favorite game? I like Deus Ex a lot. I tried to play it on stream though. I feel like you guys didn't really like it, so we might revisit that another time. More comedy. Yeah. I'd like to watch more comedy too. Oh, and Harry Mack is someone else who allows most of his videos to be free use and free play too. VoicePlay has several great Halloween songs. Really? You know, I still haven't heard them yet, guys. And what's really sad is the Pentatonics, most of their videos, they are extremely blocked. Like, they're challenging to put on the channel. And then some of them, like, I might put them on the channel and then they get taken down. So that's really sad because I really like them. But yeah, it's been kind of tough. That and many people request their favorite videos in every channel they can find. Yeah, definitely. But typically, if it's on someone's channel for longer than a month and you see it on another person's channel and it's been longer than a month, then that means that the video has been cleared. But if you see someone post a video and then it gets removed, which I think a few of my videos have been removed now, then yeah, then it's not able to happen. I found you from your reactions to Rammstein and Tom McDonald. Oh, awesome! J'adore tes vieux projets sur des musiques, tu chantes, ça fait. My French is really bad, but I think that if you guys can speak French, let me know. I think that they're saying they love the music reactions and it brings them joy. Merci. Thank you so much. By the way, Napalm Records loves reactions to their artists, so that's always a good thing. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool to know. One I was really sad that was taken down was Electric Callboy. That song was really funny. But that one was taken down. Okay, guys. You guys want me to ask you questions and then I'll answer too? You guys have to answer with me. What word do you constantly misspell or mispronounce? Me? I feel like sometimes it's words with an E before an I when it's after a C. So like, example, let's see, like receive. Like I might initially spell receive R-E-C-I-E-V-E because I'm thinking of the rule and I'm not thinking of the exceptions. That's a weird one. You guys have an answer? I'm drinking coffee. It's just like at the bottom of the cup. I was kind of falling asleep earlier. Let's see all of the games that I have downloaded. I know there were a couple people who liked Mass Effect a lot. I don't know if I would delve into that journey right now. I mean, I technically could. I don't know. Because, yeah, Halo will need an update. Mass Effect should be good since it's campaign. Call of Duty, I'm sure, will need an update. We already know Call of Duty always needs an update. All of that stuff. My chat just likes to freeze. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh. It's taking my chat freezes and then I don't see your replies until now. Demosh, depending upon which management he has with it. Yeah, I think that's exactly it. Maybe someone other than the artist owns the copyright to the artist. Yeah, definitely. That's 100% accurate. Majority of the time, the artist doesn't own the work, which is why it's kind of in the hands of the record labels or producers or companies that are owning the record labels, which is why independent artists like Ren, like Tom McDonald, like Dax, they're in control of that more so, which is why they allow it to be free market, basically. Hi! I'm gonna send in some Shane Gillis stand-up bits soon. He's comedian out now. Ooh, okay. Comedy is tough because of the cursing sometimes. Yeah, allowed, not allowed. I think that YouTube flags videos when the cursing is at the beginning. I think it's like the first 30 seconds of the video or some weird rule. At least the previous algorithm settings. I don't know about now because I feel like they just put out a lot of new rules. So I'm not exactly sure, but I think that that's the vibe. Oh yeah, I ran into a video the other day that you apparently didn't make available in my region. Oh no, it's not me. It's not me making it available, making it unavailable in your region. YouTube will sometimes flag videos. Where is your region, Andre? Bill Burr is really funny too. We all know the Eagles are a pain in the butt to react to. The Eagles. Granddaughter and I got shut down on a live stream on a song she hadn't released yet. No way. Reactions sell music, I would think. Well, I think that it depends because it's like if you are a large conglomeration of a company and you are making billions upon billions of dollars like every single day, every single second because you have a huge company, then it doesn't really make any sales for you and it's people using your content for free and making money with it. So they see it as like taking from them. But if you're an independent artist and you don't have billions of dollars for advertising, then it's really great advertisement. So it really just depends on where you're at. I get both sides of the coin. Definitely. Yes, definitely. Yeah. That's definitely that's a word that sometimes spell correct. Monsieur. I mispronounce specific because I always say Pacific because I'm dumb, but I mispronounce a lot of words because I have a lisp. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. If I constantly misspell it, how can I type it here? Well, that's the point. That's why it's funny. Anything I have heard but not read. In Ireland, we spell it We spell it favorite instead of favorite. Ah, yeah, yeah. And aluminium. Aluminum, but you guys say aluminium or something. No? One would be referring because in French it's with one R. Reference or reference. Like, I struggle to pronounce L's, which is awkward because my name in real life is Callum. Oh no! What are you drinking? It's coffee. Coffee and peanut butter protein powder. Do it, Maddie, for Shepherd. Shepherd. My birthday is Thursday. Maybe you could do the audio for Southern Part, Texas, or something over by Taylor. Oh, nice. Well, happy early birthday. I before E except after C. It makes it like an A as in neighbor. And wait, don't ask Ison. He has it wrong twice in his name. True. True. Happy birthday. Hi, how are you doing? Hello from Texas. South Africa. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wonder why they're blocking it there. That's the old school way of thinking. Ronnie Radke, Ren, Harry Mack has proven them all wrong, and they vocally support reactors. Yeah, most definitely. But, you know, some people really like to hold on to their pocketbook, you know. Aluminium is correct. Yes, we say that too. Hi. When the Pilgrims came to America, they left a bunch of extraneous vowels behind. They really did. We did. Favorite. What else? There are so many words I feel like that use that similar sort of thing. Just like an O and a U need to go together when we don't spell it like that in the U.S. We also say aluminium, but my mom for some reason says aluminum. I'm assuming that's what you meant by your message. Okay. What's a common phrase or saying that you have no idea what it means? That's a tough one. Hi. That's a really tough one. I'm trying to think of something, but like a common phrase. Yes, colors and colors, humor and humor, exactly. Like the O and U thing, it's like massive. That's one of the biggest differences, and I don't really understand. I guess we just got lazy. We're just like, no, we don't need an extra vowel. And we spell it like color also. Yes, exactly. Hi. Yeah, what do you guys, what's a common phrase? Melbourne. Oh, we got Melbourne, Florida, and Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. We've got both Melbournes in the house. You guys are like international. Everybody here is from somewhere completely different. I love that. I'm happy that we have a space that we can all connect. What can you guys tell me in the chat what time it is for you? I know that some of you, I appreciate you all for being here, but I know that some of you like I'm playing around with times, like in times that I'm able to stream. Although some artists still are managed by Sony or W, they are super. Yeah. Many labels have realized that reactions replace video advertising and is free, so they are blocking less and less, especially in the metal world. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. A common phrase in small town Montana. You'll love it. Okay, so it's like 1237, 1837. And also that's another thing that we do in the US that everybody else just does differently. We don't do military time, and I don't understand. And we do, what do? We do miles and meters instead of feet, and we do 5 foot X amount of inches, pounds. Stones is kind of weird. Let's be real. Stones is kind of a weird measurement to go by. It kind of reminds me of horses being measured in hands. Those are weird measurements to go by, guys. But I get it. Okay. Wait. Which apparently means kiss. KMT, kiss my teeth. I have no idea what that means. Kiss my teeth? I've not heard that before. Oh, thank you so much, Bill. Thank you so much, Bill Halsey. Halsey? Bill Halsey. I think I said it correct the first time. Thank you so much. Kiss my teeth. Yeah, that's a different one. We're trying to figure out this question. What's a common phrase or saying that you have no idea what it means? I'm trying to... What is a phrase that I don't know? I don't understand the meaning. I'm just thinking of like common phrases that I feel like are very normal that we all know. Like kill two birds with one stone. Like the apple a day keeps the doctor away. I would like to know the origin of that though, because that's I don't really think that that's accurate, but I mean maybe it would be interesting to know the origin, because then we had Mary Poppins come in and be like, no, it's actually a spoonful of sugar, it helps medicine go down, and you should do that. 6:30 p.m. 8:37 a.m. I'm the guy that... Well, thank you so much for your support. Color was actually pronounced that way as a distinction. Its roots come from the Latin word color. Greetings from Quebec, Canada. Oh, yay! England. 2337 here in England. Hope to see you on Discord. Yeah. Guys, if you haven't, you can definitely join the Discord. It can get kind of crazy in there, but it's fun. Melrose Place, because if you have, I got a great Norm McDonald according. I haven't really seen Melrose Place. I know it though, and I've been on Melrose, so I don't know. Yes, send it. Thank you so much again, Bill. All I know is gray for USA and gray for England. Yeah, but you know, in the US, sometimes we use both. Sometimes we'll call something gray with an A, and then sometimes we'll call it gray with an E. Like Earl Grey tea, we would still spell it with an E. That's an English thing, but everybody would still spell it with an E. A for American, E for England. Yeah, it's a stream about... I was waiting for music, Bull, so I'm going to sleep tomorrow. Comments and videos. Good night. Oh, good night. Yeah, no, I can't do music live streams. That will have my channel banned. Not a clue. Shout out Texas. Gotta get back to the drawing board and computer. I'm writing and drawing a new project. I won't get anything done. Staring into your... What are you drawing? Drawing a blank. Red Bull gives you winks. Yeah, that's a good one. You know, they actually got sued. They actually got sued for that. Someone sued them. So if you notice that now their commercials say Red Bull gives you wings, with like multiple N's and G's, and I think S's, because legally they changed it. Someone jumped off a building and said that they drank a Red Bull, and Red Bull had said that it would give them wings, so I think they got a couple $1 million. So Red Bull is like, all right, we gotta change that so people aren't just taking money from us. But yeah, that's a true story. Shout out from Tennessee. The apple industry started that on LOL. Probably the apple grower. Katie barred the door. What's that? I understand most phrases, I think. Where it comes from is usually not too well known though. Yeah. More than one way to skin a cat. Yeah. That's a very weird saying too, because who's skinning cats? How tall am I? We went through this, but I don't remember if anybody guessed correctly. If you guess, I'll tell you. It's 1830 here in central Kentucky. Yeah, what's the origin story of that one? You would still like it because it's on the Conan show also. Oh, really? Oh, thank you so much. Well, I wake up about 5 a.m. every day. Your question, I'm thinking, just ate my dinner. Ooh, what was for dinner? Music live streams you do on Twitch. Record that, chop it up, and post it here later. I don't know. I just feel like that sounds like a channel strike, but I appreciate the thought. Under the weather. What does that mean? Under the weather. So I feel like it should be something more similar to saying like I feel cloudy. I feel like you should say something like I feel cloudy or feel rainy, but under the weather just means that you don't feel well. But that is a weird one. That's a good one because it doesn't really make any sense because we're all technically under the weather. That's crazy but smart. I agree. That's a mess. That was super smart though. Just like the people who go to McDonald's and then like, oh, the coffee burnt me, or I don't know oh my gosh, guys, am I telling you ways on how to get around big corporations to take their money? It's funny. It's just funny to me. Or people who slip on things and say that there wasn't a wet sign. Oh my gosh. Silly. Ill, I mean, yes, exactly. If they thought they could fly, they should have taken off from the ground. True. How about the phrase kick the bucket? Yeah, that's a weird one too. I mean, we know it means like passing away, but I don't know why. I guess it'd be the last thing you do. Just like giving up. Maybe that's why. I have over 18 only story about the Red Bull slogan. Oh man. 6'8". Yeah, I'm 6'8". That's accurate. I swear Red Bull used to have doesn't actually give you wings on the cans. 5'11.5". No, I'm gonna guess you're 5'8". No, Maddie gives you wings. Do you do ballet? No, I do not do ballet. Ballet looks very beautiful though. Chicken pot pie. Under the weather equals sick. Yes. I'm doing well. What about you? All nurses short and chubby. I feel cloudy with a chance of rain and possible hailstones after 10 p.m. They double fist Starbucks and cheap pizza in break rooms. Oh my goodness. You guys are unhinged. Good evening. Maddie, no I don't. Is again a cat has to do with replacing parts on a caterpillar, a large machine. Wait, really? Does it actually? Hello! From Cleveland, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Still waiting for Queen live in Montreal 1981. Somebody to love. 5'8". I'm not 5'8". Somebody to love. Did I do that one? No, I didn't do that one yet. It's on the way. Raining cats and dogs was a weird one. Heavy rain. Yeah, that is a weird one too. Because why? Raining cats and dogs. I guess the drop, I feel like that sounds more like hail. Can't fix stupid. Yeah, true facts. During World War II, the pilots of the bombers called it balls to the wall when they were going at full speed. The accelerator. You guys know so many fun facts. Has 2 prongs with okay, what are you getting at the store? Every living thing flies. It's their skill at landing that is different. True. If you guys have seen that Calvary game, you can catapult, I think, loaves of breads. Don't hurt the chickens though, okay? Gaslighting is an old movie from the 40s. Why is it so popular now? Funny. So when they push it to the max... Oh, that is max speed. I reckon Maddie is 5'10". Wow, you got it! I am 5'10", that's correct. So I think that's 179 centimeters? Is that correct? I think that's about right. Yeah, I'm 5'9". 6'1", no. 5'4", no. Sells like hotcakes. Where in the world are they buying all those hotcakes? I guess in America, because people like breakfast. I don't know. There's no way you're under 5'9". Yeah, I'm 5'10". Not the sharpest bowl in the bowl drawer. Not her. I've not heard that one before. Oh, well, thank you. Bugs Bunny did a funny version of Kick the Bucket. Really? She's got the sixes. My favorite phrase is when someone says if. I like to reply with if my auntie, she'd be my uncle. Yeah, when pigs fly, that's another one. This isn't necessarily the same, but my mom in school, when someone would say something mean to me, my mom would tell me to tell them, who died and made you queen? And at first, it kind of worked, and then it wore off. It's not the size of the hip, but the way you throw it at the nail. Throw it? Raining skin cats. I've not heard that one. Cats and dogs are from the sound heavy rain makes. Ah, okay. Maddie, you did do Somebody to Love. Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, I thought I did, but I don't know. Because I know that I did Queen. I don't know if I did. If I did, then yes, I did, but I don't remember. So if not, I'll check my Excel spreadsheet. And also, I would let me know what country you're in, because it may be blocked in your country for some reason, and I don't have control over that, unfortunately. Going over like a lead balloon. Yeah. So that's horrible, right? My fave Aussie saying is, we're not here to F spiders, meaning let's keep going, let's not wait around. I'm 191 centimeters, which is 6'3". Oh, that's awesome. Cats on the roof are loud. I have this occurring above me often. Really? I feel like rain is great, though. I feel like rain it's relaxing. You can go to sleep. If you have to do actual work or things, it's not so fun. But I feel like when you can just hang out and sit inside and just listen to it, or like take a nap, it's great. Wow, I'll be taller than Maddie if I wear high heels. Mind your P's and Q's. I know this one. Wait, you know what? Is it parentheses and quotations? What does that actually mean? Same here. This woman has modeled. No American knows their height in centimeters. If Maddie's hotcakes. I'm 5'9". There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. It's about a young woman trying to get ahead as she works in a clothing store. Her interactions with other up-and-coming young people serve as the background. Wait, what? Has she modeled? Always thought she should. Yes. Yes, I have. I have modeled. It may still be up, but I did a global campaign for Adobe Photoshop. I know that some of you have commented on seeing it, but it sometimes pops up as an advertisement. It depends. It'll sometimes pop up on advertisements, like if you're watching Netflix with ads or Hulu with ads or one of the normal streaming services. Sometimes it'll pop up on YouTube. Sometimes it'll pop up on Instagram, Facebook, all of that stuff. And I think that it may still be on their website, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the most international campaign I've done. Mostly I do commercial print stuff. So like smiling, lots of smiling, catalog, clothing. You defo did it. I saw it with my own two eyes. No atheist in a foxhole. Wait, is that an expression? I have not heard that expression before. Did we do The Show Must Go On by Queen, but also by Dimash? I don't know if we did that one. I think that we've done like 300 plus videos, so you guys are going to have to remind me sometimes if we have done it already, because sometimes I may not. I may have it in my mind that I'm going to do it because I'm looking at it on my Excel spreadsheet, but I may have not done it yet, or I may have not released it yet. Did you get around to Visions of Atlantis yet? Just asking since I had no power for over a day and haven't checked my notifications. No, that one I have not. Might have said I'm 5'8", but I did say before I had very long hair. I guess it's compensated greatly. I would be taller than Maddie if I stood on a ladder. There's a flood in all of the stray cats and dogs, and then they woke up in the next morning to find all of the cats and dogs floating on top of the water and it's raining again. Wait, really? That makes sense. But that's sad. How would they? I would think that their house would be flooded too, so they would notice, oh wait, my house is flooded. What about our animals outside? Hey Maddie, just wanted to say hello from New Hampshire. Welcome. Hello. I have to go, nerds. Have fun. Bye. There are my cats on the roof. There are possums too. Well, you know what? I feel like you might need to get that checked out. Let's see. Okay, let's see what the next question is. All right, this is a good one. How often do you change your bed sheets? Be honest. What do you guys have to say about that one? Long in the tooth, jump the shark. I've not heard that one either. I smell a little ripe. Cats and dogs drowned him. That's sad. Good evening from London. Welcome. What like comes as absolutely no surprise to learn you have modeled. Thank you so much. Jump the Shark is a reference to the TV show Happy Days. Oh. What does it mean? How do you like your steak? I'm a medium rare guy. Yeah, I I actually just had steak for lunch today. I made it. I ordered one of those it's like a mixture of different cuts. It's like a box that they ship to you. It's actually, honestly, like if you buy a lot of meat at the grocery store, it's cheaper and there are no antibiotics and they're supposed to be pasture raised, guys. Still sad that they die, but you know, what are you gonna do? But yeah, I would say I like a little bit of pink, but I don't like a lot of blood. So I guess like medium well. What about you guys? Led Zeppelin. Oh, actually means mind your pints and quarts. When Jen said the tavern would get. Oh, that makes sense. Shout out Excel. Yeah, Excel is my life. Disco duck reaction. You have not started with the Queen life. I'm in Ireland, by the way. Yeah, I remember you're in Ireland. Oh, if a tree falls in the woods, does it make its noise if nobody's there? Yeah, that is a good question, though. I mean, yes, but if we're not there to perceive the sound. I'm not, with Abbott and Costello's comedy, I'm not familiar. Every Sunday, every week, Wednesday. Annual Sheets Day. Oh, you mean annual? Oh, gosh. Every year? Once a year? Every Sunday, every week, Wednesday. That's great. You guys are very clean. Well, never. I wash them once a week and they go right back on my bed. You're meant to change bed sheets? LOL. No comment. Yes, I'm kidding. LOL. Found your Photoshop picture. Yes, big smiles. Oh, yay. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. For me, it's like every 2 to 3 weeks. I'm not an every week type type of gal, but respect to people who do. Respect to you guys. My favorite quote comes from Oscar Wilde from his deathbed. Either that wallpaper goes or I do. And you... Single or gusting the night. Just you. Just your normal habits. Hi from Akron, Ohio. Hello. I did get it checked out. They used to be in the roof. I want my steak to be served as close to moving as possible. So medium it is. Medium rare. Medium as well for me, please. And thank you. Medium rare. If you tie buttered toast to a cat and drop them for a table, wish it would plants first. That's a good one. Pink with no blood sounds about right. Yeah. I feel like it needs to be like tender still. Like crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. Fonzie tried to jump a shark. Oh my goodness. I'd rather eat steak raw. Jump the shark means to kill a TV show by trying desperate stunt. Just saying, before they get crunchy. What? Crunchy? And then well done. I like them. Congratulations. That's a good one. I like my steaks more than well done. I like them. Congratulations. Stupid, but funny. In Happy Days, the Fonz jumped a shark water skiing. Until later to tell me that. Hi, Kent from Sweden here. Hi. Happy Days had come. Jump the shark is doing something before it should be done. It'll make more sense. Okay. That's a weird one. What obscure podcast are you obsessed with right now? I'm wondering, guys. Yeah, what kind of things are you guys into? What kind of podcast? Oh, thank you so much. Every day, all the way. 2A every day, all the way. What is 2A? Thank you so much for the super chat, and I love the sticker. Is it a pear or an avocado? It's a pear, I think, because it's got a little stem. That's cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Happy Days went downhill when I moved from Milwaukee to Malibu. I deer hunt in the northern Michigan that is tender meat. You know, the first time I tried deer, I didn't know it was deer because I had like a special love for them, and Mom didn't tell me. My neighbors had made burgers, but they were out of deer. And then I ate it, and she was like, how was that? And I was like, it was really good. And then she's like, it was a deer. And then I just started crying. And why do we do that as humans? We eat some types of animals, but then seeing people eat other types of animals just like makes us distraught. It doesn't really make sense. Oh, let's see. But what obscure podcast? What obscure podcast are you obsessed with right now? Huh? Tell me. Donors are coming in strong tonight. Keep the channel going, hopefully. Yeah, thank you guys so much for that. Because, yes, a lot of my videos have been demonetized as well. So those donations are really appreciated. I'm so happy and appreciative that you guys continue to support the channel and to support our community. And also, like I said, join the Discord if you want to just hang out and chat with us. I check that often. Well, I check it like a couple times a day, most often. Wait, you're welcome. Second minute. The F1 Pods by Matt P1 Tommy. F1 Pods. I'm gonna have to write these down and just listen to them at some point and then hear what you guys are on. I need to know what you guys are on to. Shouldn't be grown folks. Is that a show? Why podcast when there is metal? I guess if you get tired of the incessant like nanging and banging and just like loudness, but I know some of you guys love that torture all day, every day, 24 hours. Jumping the Shark's meat isn't as good as it used to be. Venison tortellini. A camel is a horse designed... Wait, what is this nonsense? Camel is a horse designed by a committee. 9/11 baseball illnesses from the ash. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like I haven't seen anything about survivors like having illnesses, but yeah, that would make sense. I mean, that was a lot of debris. I saw Bambi as a kid. Toe, theories of everything. That's a funny. Why was I going to say antonym? Abbreviation. Jeez, my mind. So yeah, I'm also thinking that maybe we can do clips of podcasts and then also potentially do some fun subjects where we just like hang out and chat. Say oi to all people. Stay safe, people. Don't eat the yellow snow. If you like horror, if just listening. True facts. Right, that's what I'm wondering. The Osbournes podcast is pretty funny. Wait, the Osbournes, like the family? Sharon! We eat reindeer in Sweden. I know. That's sad. But I mean, I get it. Everybody consumes what's around them, so it's like, don't yuck somebody's yum, right? Now imagine if she tricked you into eating horse meat. Yeah, I would. I don't know if my mom would be alive right then. I don't know. Might have made a really, really rash decision. I love horses too much. But that is a common thing. In inner Russia and Mongolia, people do consume horse. But I want to go to Mongolia. Would I eat horse? No, absolutely not. But would I respect people because that's part of their culture? Yes, I would. Would I be sad? Probably. Would I get over it? Yes. Is that a podcast? The Hellbound Heart? I really like, I think her name is Bailey Salinas. Salinas? She does this show called Dark History. I'm looking to see if I can. She talks about history, obviously, but just kind of Bailey Sarian, my bad. She talks about history, but some of like the weird things that are just kind of like a little bit obscure. She also does a bunch of like murder, like the murder talks, but I don't really listen to those. I don't really like those. I do like the dark history stuff though, because she shares legit information. After Bambi, Disney movie, Deer and Rabbit were seen differently. Yeah, that's true. Oh, they do movie reactions? I'm planning on joining the coffee thing. Awesome! F1, Formula 1, Jakey. We have time for one daily podcast. Stave Bannon's War Room every day. Next time you sit down and have a steak, where did that come from? It comes from my Good Chop box. But yes, guys, fun fact about me, I grew up on a farm, so I do know where meat comes from. But unfortunately, a majority of the meat today does not just come from a small farm. But yes, I know. I was a very emotionally... I don't want to say challenged because that sounds like the incorrect word, but I was conflicted as a child because I grew animals with my family and then it was time. So, yeah. I was vegan for a brief period, but I feel like most often, like, being vegan, unless you are someone who is, like, fully committed to making those daily meals for yourself, that you need additional snacks. You need to be eating at least like 6 to 7 times a day if you really, really want to not have multiple deficiencies in vitamins and nutrients. And that's really challenging to do if you have like a job and your job isn't related to that lifestyle. So yeah, it wasn't for me, but I do like vegan food still. It's very short for I like my steak with green eggs and ham. What did the 0 say to the 8 nice belt? The podcast from Formula One itself is also pretty good. Sorry, but that's the only sport I follow. Formula One, like racing. Matt and Shane's secret podcast is epic. What's it about? Probably AFL, Australian Football League. It's down to the final four of my team. Whoa, they're still going? Hi from Ireland. Are they doing the F1 race in like Dubai this year? Is that where it's happening? Need to do some Harry Mack on the channel. He's wholesome, positive, and universe. Yeah, definitely. And he allows his videos to be used. Let them eat cake. Yes. I would be peed off on that one. Yeah, definitely. Yep, Ozzy, Sharon, Kelly, and Jack. 2 episodes so far on YouTube on Tuesday. That's hilarious. I'm going to have to check that out. I worked with horses. Oh, really? What did you do with horses? Eating horse. Secrets in the sauce. No. Die-hard RV fan since the battle days. I want to try crocodile milk. I've heard it tastes like frog, which people then say tastes like chicken. I also worked with the horse skin. His name was Bojack Nice Guy. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Crocodile tastes like chicken. Been there, done that. That's what I've heard. Yeah. I ate horse in Belgium. I was in school and didn't know at the start of them what it was. Oh, well, I mean, if it's culture, it's culture. Professor of Rock. Since 1984. McLaurin, like the car? You have to think about things. It's survival. I wouldn't do it unless yeah, exactly. Been a Ferrari fan before RB. RB. Just say I'm happy about the change lately in factory farming. Yeah, I agree with that statement. I worked with circus horse and western horse. Wait, do you mean tricks like people standing on top? Or like standing on top of one horse and then having like 4 on the side with no reins? Are you talking about like trick horse riding? That stuff is crazy to watch. I live on the farm. Oh, that's awesome. What do you have on your farm? I grew up with grass-fed organic beef from the family farm. Yep, facts, same. Under AC/DC. Oh, it's an AC/DC podcast. Oh, that's interesting. It's all about AC/DC. Don't name your animals that are used for food. That was my issue. That is why I still to this day cannot eat pork, guys, because I had a pet pig named Stripe. Yep. Abu Dhabi, yes. Dubai, no. Okay. Dessert, but does get a bit dull. What if I name them Delicious Hamburger? You can't do that. Cows especially. Cows are so cute. Pigs are really cute too. Pigs are extremely smart. Cows are so cute though. So if you see them daily, like you really just have to distance yourself from that thought because they are adorable. Have you seen Rush? F1 movie set in London? No, I haven't. Chat about what's going on in the world. Also some dumb stuff, but Shannon's community. We stable horses for a winter. Ooh, very fun. Heard so many different animals from bunny to whale and everything in between. quite the experience. Bye, Maddie, the drawing board and computer. Wait, oh, bye. I have a little music into my Bose before I start. Talk later. Nice to hang out with you too. Thanks for stopping by. Your favorite follower from Chile has arrived. Well, hello. You ever seen iPeg Goat 2? No, I haven't. What is that? No, we stable them. Trick horses are rare because they take up too much of the corner. Stupid. 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 That took me a second. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, you guys are gonna like this one. What's one song or album that makes you super nostalgic? So striped bacon is way out of the question, Lynn. Yes, no, I do not. I still do not. I don't eat pork. I can't do it. If I don't know, then obviously I can eat it, but it's like I don't like to think about it and consciously make that decision. Cows and chickens. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of weird because it's like I'll eat them. I've had chickens as well. I've had cows, I've had pigs, goats, horses, rabbits, cats, dogs. I don't eat cats or dogs, guys. Better question, Maddie. Have you tried Code Simulator? Yes. Yes, and that game is so silly. It's like lamb. I will never eat Vale. That's a baby lamb. Yeah, I really love lamb. But yeah, Vale is not stupid, but you're laughing too. Yeah. Marshall Mathers LP. Anything by the Smashing Pumpkins. Oh yeah, Marshall Mathers LP. Smashing Pumpkins. Wait, like, today is the greatest. Wait, is that day of my life? Isn't that them, right? I was raised on a ranch and now it was passing. Now it's with passing of my parents. I no longer run cattle. I've transformed all my pasture land into an animal rescue. That's awesome. That's so cool. What do you have? Guys, if any of you guys have the hookup to a raccoon dealer, let me know. Because that's a dream pet for me. I want I want a cinnamon colored raccoon, I want an albino raccoon, and I want a normal colored raccoon. I want the trifecta of raccoons. Nostalgic album Axis, Kingdom of the Night. Ooh, I've not heard of this one. No, I did in Axis. I've not heard of Axis. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. I think that's a classic album, right? License to Ill by the Beastie Boys. I don't think I've heard that album either. It's the Red and Blue Beatles albums played a lot among many others. Ab, Fillmore East, is it ABBA? Oh, thank you so much. Rush 2112, it's a good record. Use cats to shoot coyotes. No! That's them today. Hi, raccoons, you can just find them in random garbage cans. But you need them, this is a really dark thing too, unless you get them from breeders. You need to have them, you need to raise them from babyhood to adulthood, or they will just be really challenging to manage as pets. They get into everything. I know, they're like 3-year-olds. That's like the comparison. Any of the Doors albums. Peter Frampton, Frampton Comes Alive. Allman Brothers Band, Ab. You can pretty much find everything in a trash can. Doesn't mean you'll want it. Raccoons are wild. Enjoy when you spot them. They don't necessarily love being in captivity. You know what's weird though? It's very common. So I follow a lot of raccoon accounts on Instagram. It's very common for Russians and Koreans to have raccoons as pets. Like, it's very, very common. It's weird in the US, but I think it's just because we see them as pests. But they're actually really smart. The only issue is that you have to childproof everything because they can get into fridges, they can climb things, nothing's safe. If they outlaw guns, I'm getting fired. Allman Brothers fan. Seriously, my grandfather had a pet room. Really? Did you ever meet this raccoon? CCR, Creedence, Clearwater Revival. True that. Allman Brothers song, Jessica. Trash pandas are one of the ridiculous animals with thumbs. Best. They are. Check out its eye-opening. My dream pet is still leopard. Best card cat ever. But what if it eats you? Ooh. Raccoons are good eating. Wait, what? What? Who's eating raccoons? I had a magpie once. Eating what? Yeah, no, we're not eating raccoons here. No way. This one's gonna get you guys heated. Well, I know some of you aren't in the US, so I guess you won't have as much of an attachment. What's the worst city in the United States? And then we can actually bring it back to what is the worst city in all of the world. So let's go with what's the worst city in the US and then what's the worst city in all of the world. Let's see about worst city in the US. I feel like worst city in the US. Worst city in the US. I think you've done some Supertramp. There's a lot more good there. No, I haven't. That's a band? See the guy who feeds the horde of raccoons? Yes, Jim. I'm subscribed to him on YouTube. Yes, I love his content. He's been sick recently, so I hope he gets better. He found it out hunting one day. It was a baby. Its mother was killed, so he took it home. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much the case. So it's like if you find a baby in the wild that's kind of like lost, that's like the best way to adopt. It's like they can be trained. They don't know about it for a very, very short time, so I'm okay with it. Yarrow Queen protein for Supreme. What? Who's eating raccoons? You guys are a little bit odd for that one, okay? That's a good source of great music. Jules' song by Supertramp reminds me of being in school. All of them. Chai Rock, Albuquerque, Chai Rock too. Wait, Albuquerque? I honestly don't know that much about Albuquerque. What's wrong with it? Detroit. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I could see Chai. I could see Chicago. I could see Detroit. Never been to America, but I'm gonna go with California. That's a state. You can't just say the entire state. You have to pick a city in the state, okay? The answer is all of them. You have to just pick one, though. Camden, New Jersey is one of the worst. Whoa! Camden, New Jersey. What's wrong with it? Yeah, you guys have to say your reason, too. Portland, Detroit, San Diego, worst city. Chicago, Detroit, San Francisco. Chicago and Detroit have been on this list a couple times. San Francisco. Too subjective. San Francisco. Cleveland, Ohio. Portland, Seattle, San Francisco. San Francisco jumped the shark. LA, Los Angeles, San Bernardino, California. Alcatraz is the worst. That's accurate. That's probably the most accurate. This chat out of context is hilarious. New York City, very much so. Yes, Supertramp bloody well right. School take the line. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with LA, Newport, Tennessee. All of the above. I think that based off of you guys' votes, it's either Chicago or Detroit. I think that San Francisco is on the list a couple times too. Let's see. Yeah. LA is on there a couple times as well. Okay, yeah, you guys said LA, San Fran, and Chicago, which makes sense because they've got a lot of stuff going on. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Live in Toledo, Ohio, so that's a tough question. Rivers catch on fire in Cleveland, Ohio. Overall crime rate in Camden is a D-. Wow. Albatross. Yes, album Crime is a Trace of. Oh, Dreamer, nothing but a dreamer. I'm just guessing how that sounds. Okay, so I think that you guys voted on Chicago, and then Los Angeles and San Francisco were tied after that. Chicago has great food and music, and they have the bean, which I don't really know why they have a silver bean, but it's kind of interesting. I visited San Fran back in the 80s, and it was beautiful. Is this a quiz? I guess it's a subjective quiz, so yes, but you can't get the answer wrong, so no. What do you have way too much of? This is actually from John Deloney. He is I don't know if he's a certified therapist, but he has a talk show and he has these cards. They're like friend cards. What do you have way too much of? I'm going to say, for me, I don't really think I can have too much of it, but I have a lot of skincare. It's a hobby for me to buy skincare and try it and then buy more. That's probably one of my biggest expenses. I love skincare. Chicago has great food. Visited San Fran back in the 80s and it was beautiful then. San Francisco is a beautiful city. It's just got a lot of stuff going on. Cape Town, highest murder rate in the world. Cold seawater. The people are either... Ooh! Cape Town. I've not been there. Do you think that's the worst city in the world? Well, obviously it's not the city where you are. No, Minneapolis, where the Swedes live. Thanks. Wait, the Swedish people live in Minneapolis? Washington, D.C. Yeah, any big city in Southern California sucks. Maddie, which one is worse, too? You gotta go answer also. Well, I was gonna say, honestly, like, I feel like it's kind of, I can't necessarily say, I've not been to Chicago, but I do know that it's pretty rough out there. I was going to go with Chicago too. San Fran is also kind of bad, but San Fran's really beautiful. I don't really think Chicago has the same stuff going on for it. I don't think it has as much going on for it, but I think the cost of living is lower, so that's positive. Nose hair. You have too much nose hair? Calories. DVDs, Blu-ray, and CDs, and I'm getting more. I have too much of no money. Takeaways. Best city? Yeah, tell me the best city. Where is the best city? My friend said you have to when you go. Why? You stress? You guys are out of pocket. You said stress. What do you have way too much of? Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, I guess. Yeah, that can be accurate. Pool supplies. Wait. Why? I have too many Transformers and cats. But when you love something, how much is too much? Okay, who's your favorite Transformer? And how many cats are we talking here? Politics and division. Cool, because I've put you on my television. No, put Tom Benny from the television. What are you doing? I really enjoyed this. Thanks for being available. Yeah, of course. What was the question? The question is, what do you have way too much of? You guys are getting really creative with this. Vienna, Australia or Vienna, Austria? Took the most livable city from my city, Melbourne. Oh, it's actually Australia. So wait, there's a Vienna, Austria and a Vienna, Australia. That's confusing. What is Vienna like? I know a lot of music, like a lot of musicians from Australia come from Perth. I feel like they're all in Perth. New Orleans is the best city. It's got all the music and awesome people. Yeah, New Orleans seems like it's kind of cool. I like the fact that you can just pay someone to have like a parade. You can just go to City Hall and pay someone and be like, hey, yeah, I just want to have a parade. Follow me. $50. Okay, cool. I'm sure inflation has raised that price, but still, it's a bargain to just have a parade follow you around. If I go, I'm definitely doing that. I'll make videos. I don't really know if I'll go to New Orleans, but if I do, I will. I have too much stuttering problems. Oh no! Vienna, Australia took the most livable city from my city, Melbourne, Australia. New Orleans is the best city. Okay, over 80 Transformers, over 10 cats. 10 cats? Are they inside? How many litter boxes do you have? That's a lot of kitties. I have too much of everything. I hoard. Oh no. Oh no. Do we need to get the TV show? Do we need to get the TV show going? That show is sometimes very therapeutic. You can never have too many pancakes or Barbie doll. Okay. Okay. Are you putting the Barbie doll heads in the pancakes? Vienna, Austria. My mistake. Sorry. Oh no, it's okay. LOL. Many sound like Mike Tyson trying to say. Now, Kith. But then there are the blue cities. I've never been in one. Sardinia and Okinawa are two. I'm more. Yeah, the blue zones. Sardinia, Okinawa. There's actually one in California. I forget what the area is called, but they're actually really religious as well. I forget what the area is called. And then there's also Costa Rica. I forget the city of that area as well. Costa Rica, Greece, where all the Centaurians live, which I had an idea. I know Netflix just put this out, but my idea was like 4 years ago, guys. I wanted to do that. I wanted to go to all the countries and I wanted to see what they were doing to live to be Centaurians so frequently, and they beat me. So I still want to do it though. So maybe now that it's more well known, people will fund me to take a trip to meet a bunch of cute elderly people and ask them, how are you so old? How did it happen? We already know how it happened though, guys. Good diet, fresh local produce that's eaten during the correct seasons, family and friendships being put before work, and just good camaraderie, support from the community. We already know how it happens, but I want to experience it. Austin, Texas is cool. Good vibe. Yeehaw. Well, thank you. D&D dice sets. Over 200 sets of 12 plus polyhedral dice. Heyo from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, by the way. Welcome. 200 sets? Oh my goodness. Austin, Texas 10 years ago. Keeping it weird. Yeah, I feel like it's probably changed since then. I played D&D a couple times. It's fun. I'd say I have too much luck, but that would imply me complaining about it. That's good. Luck is great. Yeah, no, that's not something you can have too much of. Atomic energy. What? You mean farts? What do you mean? Blah, blah, blah. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, my chat is frozen again. Daggone it. Dag nabbit. There are still Australian cities in the top 10 most livable cities. Melbourne, Adelaide, Perth, Vienna, Austria's number one last time I checked. Ah, you have nice hair, Maddie. Keep it growing. Well, thank you. You know, my hair continues to grow and remain looking the same length forever. It takes forever for my hair to look like it's actually longer, even though it's like, it's like to here, but it's here. So that's just where my hair likes to hang out. That's like Toledo. They have a Toledo, Spain, and Toledo, California, and Toledo, Ohio. Yeah. Near Modesto, I think. Yes. Yeah, I think so. I think you're correct. San Jose, Costa Rica. I think that's also correct. Keep it growing, it'll become like mine. Is your hair curly? Blue Zone, thank you for the correction. Yeah, no, you're totally okay. When are you going home to Antarctica? How do you guys know that I'm not actually in Antarctica right now? I just have really good Wi-Fi. Do you play piano? A little bit. I have a piano. The School for Good and Evil. Keep Austin weird. Polyhedral? Again? Why? Now you're making me question everything. Let's see. Ooh, this is a good one. What's your go-to gas station snack? Bonus points for saying gummy bears. That's just because John Deloney, the creator of these cards, loves gummy bears. You guys don't have to say gummy bears. Ooh, yeah, I've heard Sardinia is really beautiful. Uh-oh. I play guitar and piano and sing. Oh, that's awesome. Do you like piano or guitar better? Austin, Texas has Joe Rogan's mothership and the best comedians. I would love to visit there. Yeah. That was just recently created. It seems like a fun place. He gets a lot of like very large comedians to just come in, just like short notice. Yosemite Sam Solwarin. My great-grandfather lived to 101 in Jamaica. Some people are just blessed with a long life. I think that also something that you guys have to think about is majority of those blue zones are in fairly warm climates. I don't know how cold Okinawa gets, but out of all of the locations, I believe that that's like the coolest location. So I think that living in a warm climate probably makes a difference as well. You're not wearing earmuffs. You would be wearing more clothes if you were in Antarctica for one. How about I have electricity? Guys? Garage pie. What is the garage pie? Chicken fillet roll. Filet roll? Chick-fil-A or chicken fillet roll? Oh yeah, guys, we live in different countries, so I might not know what your gas station foods are. What is a garage pie? And what is a chicken fillet roll? Beef jerky, I know what that is. Not for weird reasons, I just didn't hear polyhedral right the first time. Oh really? Did I say polyhedral? I don't think that I would have said that, but if I did, that's ick. Slim Jims, gas station taquitos. Ooh, you like to live on the wild side. That's a little intense. I'm essentially a multi-instrumentalist. Got a huge range singing. Very, very cool. Swiss chocolate. Ooh, that sounds tasty. Gummy bears. I'll have to love you and leave you. Power cut is coming up. Oh, well, be safe. Pistachios. Ooh, pistachios are very good. I'll be supportive. Satellite Beach, Florida is the best. I wake up to the sound of the ocean. SpaceX launches up the road. Wait, this is a real place? Triple threat. Guitar, because metal. Nice. Chips. But what kind of chips? That's a whole other question. I really like pickle chips, and I like salt and vinegar chips. Austin is comedy mecca now. Yeah. Peter Bent's meat pie with tomato sauce. Ah. Spartans held off the Persians for 3 days against thousands, and they were 300. Yeah. No, it's Siberia who is coldest. True. Hello. Antarctica is often under -40°C. No electricity can make up for that. Well, guys, I'm warm-blooded by nature. I'm actually not. I sleep with a heated blanket like every night. I want to change from meat pie to chicken roll. I've not heard of these chicken rolls or meat pies. Beef patty and an orange juice. Okay. Breaded chicken and a bread roll. I got cheese and taco sauce. Oh, okay, so it's like a taquito but chicken. Texas. Anything fried. Why is the liquid a gas? Gasoline? I think the olean is important, right? Takis. Classic. Okay, we call a gas station a garage. Ah, and a garage pie is basically a small pie, usually pepper, steak, curry, lamb, chicken lamb. They're selling curry lamb at the gas station? What? What kind of That's cool. Like, I go to the gas station, there's like hot dogs. What do I eat at the gas station? I like something. I like dill pickles, but my preference is like the cornicons and not the cornicons. I think that's how they're pronounced. The little crunchy pickles. But yeah, I like pickles and like, I don't know, what am I? Cliff protein bars, mint flavor. Satellite Beach is a real city. Oh, wow. And SpaceX is there? Habanero chips. Yep, that's a good one. Dill and bacon crisp are yummy. Ah. I wish we could get burritos here in Australia. No burritos in Australia? I'd love to attend the stream and make you laugh. Can't say no to seeing your smile. I'll be chilling on Discord if you want to hear more of my video game stuff. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. Ring Dings. Almond Joy Bars. Ah, nice choice. Ring Dings. Are those like, ho-hos? Or what are those? What dish or dessert can you make better than anybody you know? I feel like you guys are going to be... I guess you guys need to say some legit stuff. Don't just be foul. You guys got to say some legit stuff. I feel like you guys are going to make jokes and just say trash on a stick or something. What can I make better? I know what I can make, guys. I talk about this all the time, but I don't think I've ever talked about this on the stream. I can make pretty decent skyline chili. I can't eat regular noodles. I can't eat regular cheese. But I can make decent skyline chili still. That's something that I can make. What can you guys make? And if you know, you know. You know what skyline chili is. If you don't, I'm gonna have to get you in the know. Have to refresh the chat again. It's Ring Dings, Almond Joys, Hot Mama spicy pickles. Yeah, those are good. Corn dogs and spicy pickles. Corn dogs and cheese nachos. That sounds yummy. Happy Wednesday, fam. Hi. Happy Wednesday. You look like the Snickers type. I would eat a Cliff Bar. I really like the mint chocolate chip protein Cliff Bars. It's like a candy bar, but it's a protein bar. And it's also not dairy, which I have an issue with dairy, guys. Of course, here they sell boiled peanuts. That sounds kind of interesting. Insane burrito from Decine Diego restaurant in Satellite Beach. Is that a German name? But it's burritos? Please hit that like button. Thank you so much. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9, and 7 was a registered SFH. Oh, thank you so much, Jim Marshall. Thank you. No burritos in gas stations in Australia. We have Mexican places. Thank you so much, Jim. We're not big on Mexican food here either, but I make a mean nachos. Oh, what do you put on it? Cheesecake. Regular, legit cheesecake, or like a special kind of cheesecake? Marry me, chicken. What's in that? Cheesecake. Whoa, we've got some cheesecake friends. Okay. Wow, guys. Blueberry dump cake. What is that? Guacamole. Okay, I love guacamole. Butter cake. I've not heard of this either. Amaretto di Serrano cheesecake. Family recipe. Oh, it's Italian? I suck at cooking. It's okay. Peach cobbler with crumbles. Ooh. Pineapple upside down cake. Oh man, I'm getting hungry, guys. I make a pretty mean meatloaf. LOL. Nice. You know, people sleep on meatloaf. If it's actually made by somebody who knows what they're doing, it could be really tasty and comforting. If not, it can be pretty foul. It's one of those foods that there's not typically, it's typically either bland, foul, or really, really, really grade A delicious. 4 alarm. I can order up some delicious DoorDash. I guess that's a skill. 4 alarm. Me booking a flight for some Skyline chili. What city do I go to? Have you guys ever had Skyline chili? Falling in Reverse and Avenged Sevenfold was awesome last Saturday. Ooh, I bet it was. Do they still have it? Do they still got it? We know Falling in Reverse does, but Avenged Sevenfold. Fat-free orange vanilla cheesecake. Also prosciutto wrapped blue cheese stuffed figs with a honey balsamic drizzle, then heated on the grill. I think that's what you meant. French toast. That's fancy. French toast. I love good French toast, but you know me, I can't have dairy or gluten, so it's got to be gluten-free. It's got to be gluten-free toast. Okay, let's see. Lasagna and arroz con pollo. Sorry, my R rolling is really non-existent. Ring dings round dark chalk cakes with white cream in the middle. Yeah. New York cheesecake. What's the difference between New York cheesecake and other cheesecake? Key lime pie. I love good key lime pie. I love lime, lemon, mint. Like, those things in a dessert to me are so good. I think it's just the fact that it's just like when you're eating something so sweet, it's nice to have like that refreshing flavor that kind of like wakes you up and makes you feel like, okay, I'm eating something sweet, but it also tastes kind of healthy and refreshing. I make a nice salsa mince, cheese, and guacamole with nachos. I never had meatloaf. I think that it's a very American food. Out of all of the foods, I feel like meatloaf is like potentially one of the most American foods out there. I guess it's sort of like minced meat, right? But it's in a loaf form. Meatloaf done right is love loaf. Facts. I've slept on a meatloaf and it wasn't comforting. Oh my gosh. A dump cake is easy. Lots and lots of fruit plus 1 box of white cake mix plus 1 stick of butter. That's it. Oh, whoa. Okay, so it's just like dump anything in your fridge kind of deal. Shepherd's pie. Yeah, those are good. And they're made with potatoes on top, right? Meatloaf with peanut butter added gives it roasted taste. Trust me. To be honest, I believe you. I add peanut butter to a lot of dishes that are savory. I think that it gives really great flavoring. It makes sense. I feel like tamari is kind of like the same sort of vibe. That sounds tasty, John. Marry Me chicken is a sauteed chicken in a creamy, sun-dried tomato sauce. I like to put it over rice or noodles. Oh, sounds fancy. Shark steaks. Really? Kim Vampire opened up. Never heard of them before Saturday. They were actually really good. Oh, I've not heard of them either. My mom made the best meatloaf. Yeah, so it's like, you know, if your mom made some good meatloaf, like you can't really top that. Let's hear it for a tres de leches cake. Ah. I think New York cheesecake is the classic version. Is that also an American food? Free trip to the would be worth it for good French toast. It's not just a trip to the toilet. I get a rash. And it's very uncomfortable. Ooh, my mom was lactose intolerant also. I think that a majority of the population is lactose intolerant. Just most people, it doesn't really affect them so much. Some people it affects more. And other people just say, whatever. I don't care. I'm still gonna do it. The only loaf I tried is bread. True. He's usually taller and thicker. Ah. Swedish meatballs with potatoes and cream sauce and lingonberry is the best. Ooh! I'm sure that you can make it better, but when I go to IKEA, that hits. IKEA cafeteria food is good, guys. You guys can make fun of me. You can make fun of me, but if you know, you know. I bet the homemade fresh is way better, but it's still really good. Oyster stew. Like, is it like clam chowder kind of? This chat is making me hungry, right? Chunky spicy tomato soup is really good in the winter. Go to Taco Bell, pick out 75 to 125 packets of chunky tomato soup to prefer spicy little. Oh my gosh. That is a bootleg meal. It sounds good though. Turkey necks. Okay. I know that's like a Thanksgiving thing. That's coming up. I feel like turkey is always overhyped, but sometimes it can be good. Shark shakes. Once I went again, but it kind of clashes with my shark conservation efforts. Lactate pills for lactose. I'm telling you, nothing helps. Nothing helps. I take gluten capsules if I think that I'm potentially going to get gluten and something is going to have remnants. Just not good. Meaning that most people are tolerant, LMAO. No, it's meaning that most people are not. Actually, people of European blood and descent are more tolerant than those that are either Asian or Hispanic or African. Even though Hispanic people have a highly dense dairy consumption. It's interesting. You guys should Google it. You guys look it up. Google it. Look up the different ethnicities and their lactose intolerance levels. You can do that really by just looking at the countries and the percentage of people who are lactose intolerant and who are not. And if you think about it statistically, it's about the makeup of those populations in each community. So America, like, we're kind of run of the mill, but it's like if you look at somewhere like China, it's like I don't want to give you a false statistic, but it's in like the 80 to 90%, I believe. We can look it up on Google though, guys. Don't just trust what I'm saying. Look it up on Google for yourself. But yeah, Africa, same thing. Meaning that most people are tolerant. IKEA and their horse meatball. Stop it. Don't play. Don't play like that. Don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you so much. Shout out little Swedish meatballs. Andre Shark is strong, needs a lot of limit. Real meatball are for pork and beef. Or really nice garlic and mushroom sauce. John, that's lactus clam bake on the beach at sunset here in Cabo San Lucas. Wow, that sounds fancy. I made banana bread recently. It is now a doorstop. Vietnamese cuisine. Banh mi or banh mi is a short baguette with thin crisp. Yes, thin crisp crust and soft airy texture. It is often split lengthwise and filled with savory ingredients like submarine sandwich. Anyone love kimchi? I do. I love kimchi. I can eat any dairy except straight milk. Yeah, that makes my stomach absolutely upset. Hi. I cannot do that. In school every day, guys, they give you milk. They don't have any other options. And then the rest of the day I was sick and it was bad. And then it's like no water. You have to pay extra. Oh, thank you so much, Bill. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you so much, Bill Hallisey. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know. That one might be kind of sad. Thank you so much, Bill. Okay, I really have to shut down power cut in 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, thank you for hanging out. Muffaletta. Muffaletta. I honestly don't know how to say that word. I've seen it before. What is it? Bye. I'll see you in the Discord. What's something that used to be on your bucket list but isn't on it anymore? Why? That's a good one. Red Coke machines in the school cafeteria. Yeah! It's so backwards. For anybody who loves soda, I know, and also it may be different because in the US, I know that many of our foods and drinks that are packaged, they are different than what's sold in another country. But a soda like Coca-Cola, and yeah, you guys are going to hate me because I know everybody loves Coca-Cola, okay? But it's got like 50 grams of sugar, and that is a lot of sugar when you actually look at it in a jar. That's a lot of sugar. Ay. It's more exciting talking about best booze. My mom would always milk for cereal for me and my sister and ice cream. Yeah, that's sweet. I grew up eating it too. Which is why I cannot eat it anymore. I get extremely sick. Muffalettas are the best sandwiches you can find in NOLA. Oh, in New Orleans? Buy a bucket, got that one up front. Oh my gosh. Horrible. What's something that used to be on your bucket list but isn't on it anymore? Buy a bucket? That's on your bucket list? Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm kind of nervous. UFC 5. Oh no. We had assorted iced teas and juices in a can. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. The cafeterias at my school, yeah, they had soda. They had like Mountain Dew, Coca-Cola, Gatorade. And then I think halfway through, my school decided hey, that's actually really unhealthy. We're going to do this new health program. And so they removed all of the vending machines from the cafeteria instead of just putting stuff like coconut water or tea or anything, even juices. So weird. Going to Hawaii was on my bucket list until I found out what cane spiders are. Cane spiders? Ooh, don't scare me. Are they Australian? Are they Australian style spiders? Will they just bite your head off? A muffaletta sandwich is a large deli sandwich with lunch meats and cheese on a round Italian loaf of bread topped with a warm olive salad. Oh, fancy stuff. I don't drink soda ever. Neither do I. That's why I am a sparkling water huge fan. I could give you guys my favorite sparkling waters. I could give you a top 5 list. I am that person. I love sparkling water. A cruise ship, never again. Ooh. It wasn't everything that you hoped for. Skydiving is on my bucket list. I feel like that's one of those things that I'm kind of nervous about too, because it's just like so many things could go wrong. And they do go wrong sometimes. I might drink Gatorade. Gatorade, it's like, I would say the biggest thing about Gatorade, I mean, it does have a lot of sugar. But the biggest thing about Gatorade is just like the random dyes. Why don't we just make it clear? I guess for kids. But then it's like, then you think about that and you're just like, why are we marketing these sugary drinks to kids? I don't know, guys. I remember when I was growing up, that was what we had instead of water. And you know that those were what all of the football coolers and basketball coolers were advertising. They're all orange coolers advertising Gatorade. It's like Idiocracy. That movie is hilarious. But when they're watering their plants with their version of Gatorade, they're like, I don't understand why none of the plants are growing. We water it with the electrolyte-rich blah 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 aid, and our plants are dying. I don't understand. It's like, maybe because it's a bunch of dyes, and it's a little bit questionable. It has electrolytes, but they're artificially placed there. You can just drink some coconut water, guys. Cane spiders are just a bit older and can't get around as well. Sparkling water. You haven't had a good one then. Top 5 sparkling water list. Badois, if we have any French people, you know. You can't, it's not even imported in the US very often anymore. They stopped importing it as often. Badois is the best sparkling water. And then, second place is probably Mountain Valley spring water, and specifically their key lime flavor. And then third place is San Pellegrino. And then third place is Gerolsteiner. And then fourth place is San Pellegrino. And then fifth place, we're gonna go with La Croix, the key lime flavor. Spring Valley mountain water. It's in a green glass bottle. But that flavor key lime is really good. And then also the La Croix key lime. I don't really like the other La Croix flavors. I think that they're kind of trash, but the key lime's really good. So that's my top 5 sparkling water list. If you guys can find them, try them. And you might be converted into a sparkling water lover if you're not. The hardest thing on my bucket list was to see every county in Texas. Huge state, took me 14 years worth of it. Dang, you saw every county? I prefer sparkling Coke. Oh my gosh. I drink coffee until it is okay to drink wine. Are we not dehydrated? What's going on? I'm so old to drink dinosaur milk. Making me hungry, and I still have 2 more days on my fast. You're doing a fast? Good for you. Not venomous. This is only going to make you stronger, okay? Not venomous, but they get it to be over 6 inches across. Ooh. Is Topo Chico good for you to drink? Topo Chico's pretty good too. I would say that it's like, I think that it's better than Perrier. I'd say it tastes better than Perrier. Topo Chico's decent. Learn how to fly. Learn how to fly? Ketchup and catsup. Instead of Gatorade, you can drink water with salt and sugar. Yes. Good. Yes, you can drink water with salt and sugar. Or you can get electrolyte tablets. There are so many brands now. It's what plants crave. True facts. Because it's what plants like. Yes, because we are kind of related to plants. Kinda. Been in Hawaii for over a decade. Never encountered a king spider, though. Oh, really? Hawaii is so beautiful. I'm sorry about what happened. Body Armor super drinks are freaking awesome. Body Armor is tasty, but sugar content again. And then if we're going to talk about the sugar replacement stuff, guys, that's not so great either. In moderation, okay? It doesn't spike blood insulin levels, but it does create just issues with your normal organ functions. So don't drink that often, okay? Aspartame, just like any of the weird, like Splenda, all of the sugar replacements, to be honest, majority of the time it's probably just better to do the sugar. Because cane sugar, it's off of a leaf, right? It's off of a plant. It's off of a stalk. But Splenda is created in a lab. Probably a trip to the planet Mars. I think I've seen the planet enough, so now I probably don't want to go. Do you mean you've seen it enough in a game or just like photos? Why jump out of a perfectly good plane? Boudoir sounds too close to bidet, and sparkling ice is my jam. Oh, okay. It is spelled boudoir. It's spelled Badoit. I think that I'm saying it correctly, but again, like I've said, my French is really trash. Justin Wilson issued the challenge to see every county in Texas. You asked Texans if they've seen the entire state. Beer. Do you drink any still water or just sparkling? I drink still water sometimes. I like sparkling a lot, though. Garden hose water didn't make your list. Garden hose water is not... It depends on where you live, to be honest. If you got some nice minerals in your water, then it can be tasty. Sparkling water is actually rather good for your health. Yes, the carbonation is great for you. There have been studies done that have said that it can actually assist with... I don't remember exactly what it can do. But it's... Let's Google it. Sparkling water benefits.gov. But yes, I'm obviously a big fan of sparkling water. There are some articles that are claiming that it's good for cardiac health, but there are others that are disproving that, so I don't know. You guys do your own research, but I'm going to say it's definitely better than soda. We can say that. We can say that confidently. Maddie, hi. In Sweden, we have good water. We can drink tap water. I bet it's very good. Yeah. It depends on where you live in the U.S. on whether tap water is okay. No Perrier. I would say Perrier is probably like 6 or 7 on my list. I don't like how it's very hard. When you drink it, it's like, it's harsh. I like when you just drink it and it's like bubbly and it's light and it's just like airy, but like you're not like, it's not like you just drink some like alcohol or something. I want to see every state in the U.S. I'm halfway there, but Perrier is that's a good brand as well. It's not bad water. It's just personal preference. Justin Wilson was a Cajun chef and comedian with a cooking show. Really good show. Okay. Peach mango body arbor is very low sugar. Nice. I drink lots of water, but occasionally mix it with coffee. Nice. Favorite comedy movie? Favorite comedy movie? I feel like I have to think about that because I watched Borat a lot. I also watched Napoleon Dynamite a lot. Those were both very funny to me. Try cane syrup on your biscuits. Oh, if I only eat biscuits, somebody needs to come up with a gluten-free biscuit recipe. I would be all over it. I had a goal one day to reconnect with my inner child, but it got a restraining order. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay. If you could organize the perfect music festival, who would be on the lineup? Who would you put as your top 5? For your top 5 artists who would be headlining your music concert? This is a good one, guys. Someone build me a perfectly good plane. Yoo-hoo is the best drink ever. What is Yoo-hoo? Is it milk mixed with water, mixed with chocolate syrup? Mars photos. We have seen more of Mars than we have seen Earth. Earth's 70% covered by water. True facts. What is in our ocean, guys? Hit us with another card. I hate you. Used to drink Honest Tea, but Coke bought it and then killed it, so now I make my own iced tea. Nice. Yeah, that tends to happen, doesn't it? Sparkling water is good when I have a sore tummy because it helps me. Ew. I mean, if you don't like sparkling water, you could drink some ginger ale. I think it's really good for the parasympathetic nervous system. That makes sense. Bubbly is the best. Bubbly, the brand? I think that they are owned by Coca-Cola, but they're not bad. They're not bad. TMI. The CO2 helps activate it from memory. Ah. Oh my god, what was the movie with Matt Damon? He got stranded on Mars. I know exactly what you're talking about. I watched that one, and then he cultivated and he used his own poo to make a garden. Interstellar? No, that's with Matthew McConaughey. It's the other Matt. I like my water like I like my winters. The Martian. The Martian, yes. Staying hydrated is a tough one. You need to balance fluids with salt and amino acids to create the crystals that help hydration. Yes. Happy Gilmore placing sets. I've seen, you know what? Mr. Deeds is funny too. That's a funny one. Adam Sandler movies can sometimes be slept on. Mr. Deeds was funny. Happy Gilmore. I've seen that movie, but I don't remember it very well. Blazing Saddles. I haven't seen that movie actually. Yeah, Borat is hilarious. Hilarious. Wow, wow, wee, wow. I have a chair. I have a chair. King in the castle. King in the castle. Sabaton. Ah, Sabaton. Try cane syrup, pure sugar from the stock. Yes. Have you heard of Fire Festival? They're apparently having a part 2, which I don't really. I feel like some people are just going to buy tickets just out of curiosity now. I feel like there have been multiple, at least 2 documentaries created about Fire Festival. So if that isn't advertising, I don't know what is. And if people weren't masochists and sadistic, I don't think that they would have bought tickets the first time. But if they have to be if they buy tickets for this one, because it's just like, I don't know, maybe he actually acquired the funding while he was in prison. Maybe he convinced enough people to acquire funding and set up a really great camp on the island, which was just like a parking lot in the Bahamas. Maybe. But if he does it this time, I hope he pays his workers. Definitely better than soda, but the carbonation can crush your nutrients like trace minerals so they can't get into your bloodstream. It's all about timing. Okay, the more you know. Big E-Rattle, Sandler early movies are classics. Movies are, yeah, Adam Sandler movies were really classics. It's a good movie, but I have only seen it once years ago. Love Bites, Nemophilia, Bandmade, Plush. Does Dream Concert have to be living artist? Nope. Does not. It can be any artist you want. Arsenal 4, PSV 0. It's a great day, people. Iced tea is good in summer. Dream Theater. I want this answer also. Your top 5. Doken Kiss, Europe, Cinderella, Scorpions. It's fun. I like seeing you guys' variety of answers. I'll think of mine as well. I prefer champagne to sparkling water, unless that was what I was thinking last night, in which case, ow, my head hurts, and why are you so loud? Adam Sandler, Uncut Gems. I haven't seen that one, actually. Nathaniel Radcliffe and the Night Sweats. CCR, ELO Talkin' Heads, Blondie. Or Blonde. Billy Madison's my personal fave Sandler movie, and the great Norm Macdonald is in it along with Chris Farley. Yeah, no, is he like, does he have like an intellectual disability? And then like, is it kind of like Forrest Gump? It's kind of like that, no? Dazed and Confused and Airplane. Ginger, FFDP, Shinedown, In This Moment, and 9 Inch Nails. Fire 2, Burn Ticket. Do they have a set list? Airplane is so good. Naked Guns are pretty good movies. It's the Burning Money Festival. I always enjoy going to Stevie Ray concerts and shows. Oh yeah, I bet he's really great live. I loved the fact that he says such nice things during his performances too. That was such a nice vibe. He's just like, yeah, everybody just care for each other, love each other. It's like, you're so sweet. Leon Humphrey, Pentatonics, Voice Play, Haley Reinhart, Angelina Jordan. The Naked Gun Trilogy, Nirvana, The Bangles, Soundgarden, Linkin Park, and Elton John. Do you know in north of Sweden there are polar nights in winter with 24 hours no sun in summer? It's 24 hours sun, no nights. Yes! And it looks so cool. I'd really like to go see the northern lights. It looks like a really, really cool experience. Do you guys just get blackout curtains, and then how does everybody... I feel like functioning when it's dark all the time would be more challenging than functioning when it's light all the time. Just like going out at the grocery store, all of that stuff. I'll be honest, Daniel Radcliffe as Wolverine gives me the night sweats. What? Is he Wolverine? This person needs to be taken to a hospital. What is that? It's a building with patients, but that's not important right now. And don't call me Shirley. Pink Floyd. I don't know, guys. I think The Doors, Fleetwood Mac, Dire Straits. Hi, Maddie. Joining from Melbourne, Australia. I see you've done a few John Farnham reactions. I can't see you have done Help John Farnham Live with Melbourne Orchestra. I must do this. Yes, thank you so much for your message. I actually attempted to post that one and it was blocked. So I can't do that one, unfortunately. But some of the John Farnham videos have been allowed to go through. And then some of them I think have been blocked in Australia. So I don't know what's going on. I don't make the rules, guys. Funniest movie of all time, Tottenham. I haven't heard of this one. Mads, you have so much classic rock to discover. I really do. Maddie, the movie Womb is an interesting movie and thought-provoking with huge ethical question scenario. Ooh, really? Is it sad, scary? Oh, Johnny Winter, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Santana, ZZ Top. I like Santana. I think there was a question I don't think that I answered earlier. It was like, what artist or like album or song makes you feel nostalgic? And it's Michelle Branch. I listened to her just yesterday, honestly. But I used to listen to her a lot. And she did some stuff with Santana. You don't force a plant to grow in winter, nor people. Right. I would just want to hibernate. I just want you both to know we're all counting on you. That sucks. Oh well. Huh? Is that a quote from a movie? That sucks. Oh well. One saw Northern Lights from Northern Alaska. Yeah, it looks so pretty. Let's see. My top 5. That sucks so well. Yeah, I know. Where should it might make you cry? Oh gosh. Yeah, the tearjerker ones, guys, I space those. If you tell me it's going to make me cry, I space it. I'm sorry. Because sometimes it's tough. I might watch 4 or 5 videos and just be crying for like an hour. And then someone has the audacity to go into the comments and say that I look like I have been partaking in substances when I've just been crying for like 3 hours because I've been watching a bunch of really emotional videos. And that's mean, because I don't partake. I don't have anything against any sort of substances, don't have any against anything that anybody does, but I do not partake, and it's frustrating because my eyes get really puffy and I can't hide it when I've been crying. So guys, just so you know, if I'm doing videos and you're like, why do you look like that? It's because I've been crying. So that's you guys are getting to know me here. Santana is one of the surviving performers from Woodstock. Really? Santana performed at Woodstock. That's cool. Talking about the John Farnham getting blocked. Oh, yeah. Worst movie for me is Princess Bride. Really? Rooster, yeah, I see. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Screw the haters. Northern Lights' correct name is Aurora Borealis. Yes. Wouldn't put in my mistake, sorry. Yes, Rooster by Alice. I don't know. My 5 favorites, I would probably say... we can go by my Spotify top artists the past couple years, but I don't think that you guys will know. I listen to probably I like a lot of different types of music, as you guys know. My favorite artists, or the people that I've listened to most on my Spotify, that Spotify has told me, Last Dinosaurs. I sent some of their songs in the Discord. I really love them. They're like pop rock. They're pop rock. We're gonna sum them up as that, but they also do some like dance hits as well. And I like Magdalena Bay. They are also kind of pop, but like more like pop dance. I like Karen Cece. She's a Mandarin singing artist. She sings in English and Mandarin, and she sings like pop, but then also sometimes her stuff sounds like country. Sometimes it sounds like R&B. I really like her. And Ronghao Lee, he's also a Mandarin singer, and his stuff is very emotional. Even if you can't understand the language, sometimes you guys know artists like that. Even if you can't understand Mandarin, his songs can be extremely emotional. He's very expressive singer. Those are some of my top artists. I also really like, I don't know, guys. Does anybody know any of them? Do you know any of them? If you know any of them, let me know. But who else do I like? I could go on my Spotify right now and show you guys. I don't think that will create a strike issue for me. I think that I put in my link tree, which is on the top of my YouTube profile on the right hand corner, I believe. You can click on my link tree, and then I think that there's a link that says on repeat, and that those are the songs that I've been repeating the most on my Spotify. If you guys use Spotify, which I know a lot of you are probably sole YouTube users, but if you use Spotify, that's who I listen to the most as of right then, which a couple of the songs that you guys have suggested have ended up on my most played. But yeah, like it's hard to see. But anyways, the link is in my link tree, so if you guys have extreme curiosity, you can check it out. They said what? Wow. Yeah, I know. And I was just like, I can't help what I look like if I've been crying. You're gonna need a bigger boat. The Eagles CCR Chicago. I like Chicago a lot. Not the city, the band, guys. Yeah, Rooster backstory intro version is best. Oh, Soldier Butcher reaction at the end of the Taylor Jennings Screech broke my heart a little for you. I've never heard. Do you get the twist at the end at all? My heart a little for you. I've never heard. Did you get the twist? Yeah, that was a really sad song. But yeah, it took me a second to really understand it fully. Santana performed Woodstock 2 weeks before there. Wow. You know much, Maddie. I'm impressed. What do I know much of? Woo movie trailers on YouTube. Here is one for you. Scorpions, Wind of Change. Ooh. Someone I requested sad, but Lane's voice is so dang powerful in it. Sad movies, Brian song, Terms of Endearment. Beaches. Do you like Kurt Vile and Courtney Barnett? Do you mean like Nirvana? Is that Nirvana? Or no, Courtney Love and Kurt Cobain. I don't know who Kurt Vile and Courtney Barnett are, but tell me, who are they? You might like Zaz. Who's that? Morissette Amon, amazing vocalist. Check out any of her songs on the Wish Bus. I think that I've heard this artist's name, but I have not listened. Motion Warning, Home Free's version of Brothers in Arms. Ooh, yeah, Home Free can get emotional. Maddie loves Justin Bieber. I feel for you, Shaka Khan. Ripple by the Grateful Dead. Great tune from AIC. Maddie, great show. Have you heard Morgan G? No, I haven't. I like Disturbed. I haven't heard much of them. I like their covers of Sound of Silence and Land of Confusion. I did Sound of Silence on my channel, guys. The Disturbed cover. A lot of people actually didn't like that review. They were mad at me because they thought that I got the concepts wrong, which it's like I'm watching the music video and not just listening to the song. So a few people were like, why did you just interpret the music video and not the lyrics? And I'm like, well, it's a reaction video and that's part of the song that I'm watching. I'm not just listening. So yeah, but that one was actually taken down. It was blocked and it was taken down from my profile. So unfortunately that one is not up anymore, but I did do that one. I know one of my favorites along with Man in the Box, of course. Spotify. Yes. Let's see. I'm looking for a good one, guys. What's a job or business you can't believe is legal? Oh gosh. I feel like you guys are gonna have a field day with this one. You guys are pretty funny. What's a job or business that you can't believe is legal? A job or business. Yeah, I think that sometimes, because so I have a rule, guys. Like, I don't watch the video until it's time to do the reaction. I don't like to watch the videos before. Some people have been upset with me because they're like, you need to like look into this song. You need to know the facts before you start reacting. Know the facts before you react. And I'm like, well, that's not a reaction then. That is more like a review or like a studied essay sort of thing. And I could be a review channel, but that's not what I am. So, oh my gosh. Sorry guys, my camera is like not wanting to function. Ooh. I'm a ghost. We broke the simulation. Repo Man. Oh, I was like, is that a movie? But then I'm like, oh, Job. Yeah, that I feel like that job, that and someone who goes and tells people that they've got served. I feel like those jobs have to be so depressing. They've got to be tough. You just have to take people's cars away from them, or like tell people that they owe money to the government or someone. Oh my gosh, what's up with my camera? Okay, we did it. Okay. Again? All this grunge TikTok makes me want to watch the movie Singles again. Oh, I've not seen that movie. Politician? That one's kind of necessary, but yeah, I get what you're saying. How dare you react improperly? Wow, again. Yeah, I know. I'm just kind of like, guys, I don't know what to say. Yep, what is so good. Also, underrated ones I love is What the Heck Have I and No Excuses. Yeah. Parks Department. Parks Department? They're supposed to keep the parks safe and clean. Politicians growing wildwood weeds in Oklahoma. Pretty fun. Nelson Change doesn't have a bad song in my opinion. Attorney. Isn't that like a necessary job? I think the same company that makes your webcam also makes cameras for photographing Bigfoot. How did you know I actually am Bigfoot? Stop giving us the finger. Morgan G. Time Bomb. Many flipping up the chat. Telemarketers, lol. You know, guys, for a brief period of time, I worked at a job where I had to call people and ask them if they wanted to buy things. It's horrible. It's absolutely the worst. People can be extremely grumpy and mean because they're just like, what do you want? I'm eating dinner with my family. Why are you calling me? It's like, because I'm trying to meet my quota. It's like, well, too bad. You are horrible. Then you're just like, okay. And then your boss is like, why didn't you call 20 more people? You could have just called 20 more people. Grant Cardone shows up and he's like, look, you needed to ask them what's the most that you can spend with them, okay? You didn't ask them that, you're fired. Repoing is adrenaline-filled fun, sometimes good for a younger man. Have you repoed before? I bet it's crazy. I bet it's so crazy, especially if it's a very fancy car. You should have listened to Simon Garfunkel. Paul Simon wrote the song in Bridge of Trouble. I have listened to the Simon and Garfunkel one, and that's, yeah. I don't know, that one might have been taken from my profile as well. I don't know at this point. I don't keep track, guys. There's so many songs that I'm fairly certain have been either taken from my profile or blocked or removed. Sasquatch, Maddie Samsquatch, ambulance chasing attorney ads on TV should be outlaws. Over troubled waters. You should have watched Wolf of Wall Street before taking that job. Sell me this pin. Take notes. People calling me while I'm eating dinner should be a crime. I agree. I hated it. I absolutely hated that job. And it was selling perfume and makeup, guys. So imagine you're just eating dinner with your family. You're just hanging out, chilling, eating dinner with your family. And then someone calls you and they're like, hey, do you want to buy this makeup kit? And it's just like, what are you calling me? What? I honestly didn't blame people for being grumpy and angry. But I mean, also, when it's a real human, it's kind of, it can get to you. But now, I mean, there are robots that do those jobs. So I guess, unfortunately for the robots, until they develop a conscience and feelings, then I guess they're going to be the ones that are getting the brunt of grumpy people. Bail bonds, my wife. Bail bonds? Wait, your wife does bail bonds? Yes, for bank one. Getting shot at will keep you awake for 3 days. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, this is an interesting one, guys. What are you ashamed to admit you let your pets do? What do you let your pets do? Oh my gosh, again? My camera! That's why I don't answer the phone if I don't know the number. Yeah, no. I don't think people even do that anymore. People used to do that, but now, since texting has been invented, oh no, I dropped most of the cards. Nobody picks up a phone call that they don't know unless they're expecting like a job or like someone told them, hey, I'm gonna call you. Let's see. I'm just a blurry blob right now, and yes, I'm dropping and breaking everything. Just trying to keep it fun over here, guys. So I don't answer. I did call center work and quit after the first day. It's so tough. It's so tough. That movie, Sorry to Bother You. Oh my gosh, that one gave me nightmares. That was an intense one. Maddie's breaking the matrix. Oh my goodness, my camera just won't stop. Stay in focus. I don't know what it's doing. Let's turn my light that way and see if that... Nope, it's not helping. Let's turn it this way. Oh, that helped. Okay. Don't have a pet. Okay. I only have a fish tank. Oh, what kind of fish do you have? All calls screened. Yes, Maddie's breaking everything. That's just me. My dog loves Corona beer. Expensive habit for a hound. Are they fumbling around? I don't let them do anything. They're cats. They pretty much do whatever they want. Let's see. What's something you thought was stupid until you actually tried it? For me, something that I thought was stupid until I actually tried it. I want to say Ozark, the TV show. I think Ozark, the TV show. That's my answer, guys. It's not bad. It's growing on me. Your camera focus reminds me of a couple weekend parties back in the day. What if my camera was completely in focus and it was just you? You guys are just having blurry vision for some reason. I played this game before when I was a kid and the TV was staticky. If you squint your eyes a little, you can make out people better. Both my dogs sleep with me at night. Aw. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Now that I brought it up, have you ever seen The Matrix with Keanu Reeves? Yes, of course I've seen The Matrix. Of course. How can you're trapped in the Matrix? What color is your Bugatti? My accent, my Tate impression gets worse and worse by the day. Cats do not have owners. They have staff. Dogs can walk sideways. Being stupid. Working. Sushi. TikTok. Being stupid. You thought it was stupid until you actually tried it. Working. That's a good one. Working was stupid until you actually tried it. Do you enjoy your job? Sushi. Yeah, sushi is good. The first time I tried it, to be honest, I was not a fan. I was like a preteen. I tried it. I'm like, this is weird. This is disgusting. I like sushi now. TikTok. Okay, yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Because it's like, it can be addictive, though. I don't have it on my phone because of that reason. But then I end up on YouTube Shorts all the time anyway, so I like YouTube Shorts. Don't sure of the English name, but African cichlids from Lake Malawa. Huh? Is it what is it? Girls. What's something you thought was stupid until you actually tried it? I thought Stranger Things looked like a Goonies ripoff when it first came out, but now it's one of my favorite shows, not gonna lie. Really? I started watching that show and then it got too creepy for me, to be honest. Lead an account of the second story of a building. I thought the saying was stupid, but things got serious quickly. Oh my God. They can't walk down the stairs. No, but I enjoyed the paycheck. Hey, silver lining. To be fair, a lot of things are weird and disgusting as a teen. Yeah, true. Isn't sushi bait for fishing? I guess so, yeah, technically. Would you rather get a tattoo sleeve, a lip ring, or shave your eyebrows off? Garlic and pineapple pizza. Okay. You should give it another try. It gets really good. I don't know. Shows like that give me nightmares. Speaking of Matrix, have you ever seen Crazy Hot Matrix? Yeah, I did a video, unless it's taken down. I did that video recently. It's hilarious. What do you guys even think about that? Do you guys actually use that chart? My English teacher. Oh my gosh. Shave eyebrows. Same. I would also pick the shave eyebrows. Fish tank is like having nature in a nutshell. Yeah. But in a nutshell? Or in a fish tank? A sleeve over my sleeve. Sleeve. Tattoo sleeve. You gotta have eyebrows. Well, your eyebrows grow back, though. They didn't say what the sleeve is. What if I just wanted you to get a tattoo sleeve of a bunch of caterpillars? What if I just told you your tattoo sleeve has to be a bunch of caterpillars and Steve Buscemi? It's just like a bunch of caterpillars surrounding Steve Buscemi. That's the tattoo you have to get. No take backs. Neither. Stranger Things won't give you nightmares. What the heck? It did, though. The things are scary. They'll grow back. Actually, I have only had it once with the next girlfriend of mine. Oh. I want to get a tattoo of a bigger arm on my arm. That would be Inception. I like tattoos just on me. Oh, heck no, I'll do my eyebrows instead. Viking tattoos. You can tattoo your eyebrows on. True. Look at that. We're getting creative. Yes. Women do it all the time, guys. A lot of women's eyebrows are tatted on. That could look incredible. Just a bunch of caterpillars surrounding Steve Buscemi. Wait, how are you choosing what the sleeve is? What sort of relationship is this? Chat, I'm blinking twice over here. I take the Steve Buscemi tattoo. I feel like it would definitely be a conversation piece. If you went anywhere, people would stop you and want to talk about it. So you'd have to cover it up if you wanted to just go out in public and just not be bothered. You know that, right? Anytime you're in line to get a coffee, or you're in the grocery store, or you're just walking out on the street, people are going to stop you and be like, what's going on with your arm? Let's see. Let's see. What's something ridiculous you think or do when you're grumpy? As you get older, Buscemi's eyes look more and more normal. I'm calling my tattoo shop now. you get it? You have to post it in the Discord. Everyone has a rose tattoo. If I ever got a tattoo, it would be something stupid like Michael Myers is a South Park character, and I would regret it, so I stay away from it. That sounds like a booty cheek tattoo. One that people don't know about. Better than what's going on with your eyebrows. Well, I mean, you literally could just draw on eyebrows. It's very easy. Literally almost nobody has a rose tattoo. LOL. Really? Stop talking to everyone. I have one tattoo. It is Jesus. I got it a year to the day of my mom passing away. In the scroll it says, "Mom will always live in my heart." Oh, that's sweet. I'm sorry for your loss. Rose tattoo, Dropkick Murphy song. Oh, it's a song. Let's see. What life hack have you discovered that the world needs to know? I have another. Rose Tattoo was an Australian rock band, 1980s. Lead singer had tats. Did he have a rose tattoo though? Or was he a fraud? Is there any girls here? Wonder why. Are there any girls? Shouts out to any girls in the chat right now. Thank you for being here if you're here. Shout out to the guys too, obviously. Oh, I got this one. Spatulas and fly swatters are not interchangeable. What? What? I don't know about that one. They're not interchangeable? But what if you don't have a fly swatter in hand? Is pirating games a life? I guess. Games, so if you pirate a game, then is there a way for someone to tell in the servers? That might be a really silly question, but let me know. Is pirating games a life hack? Can't stay, just jumped in to say hi and I noticed the new shirt. Oh, well, hi, thank you. I wear different shirts during the stream. I think we're at like 34.5 right now. We've been on 34 for a minute, and it's gonna be a slow grow to 35. We know. Wait, to 40. It's gonna be a slow grow to 40. We know that though, guys. It's been a little bit challenging. I talked about this briefly at the beginning as well, but for anybody who's newly in the chat, YouTube has put out more regulations and rules that have been penalizing music reactions. So the channel is growing a lot slower than what it was before. So yeah, if you guys have video requests, like I said, I will still do music requests. If you happen to have comedy or sports or anything that is outside of music as well, that will be happily accepted, because we are trying to like grow the channel and continue branching out into different genres of videos as well. Let's see. I identify as a woman. Oh my gosh. Wish I could send you a picture. A student at FSU got a tattoo of the football coach after we beat UNC. How to sign that said you would get it if we won. Oh my gosh. You can send it in the Discord. Honestly, I don't think there's any girls in the chat. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. You know, demographic wise, it's unlikely. We're just gonna say that, but it's okay. If there are any girls in the chat or lurking, hi, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. You spatula flies? Haha. If I was a drone bee, I'd stay away from Killer Queen. From the Killer Queen. Yeah, I mean, well, but drone bees felt their life purpose was to help create a fluffy little comfy space for her, and then just give their life, which is crazy. That's crazy. Bees are remarkable though. Baseball caps double as fly swatters. Baseball caps, that one sounds like it'd be kind of challenging. Straw hats makes you stretchy. Huh? What? You are 35 now. I'm 35? Are you saying that's my age? It seems to be going up again though, so that's good. Oh yeah, 35. Oh, 35K. Ah, I was like, I'm 35? Yes, it is going up, but it's been going up. It's just guys, it's crazy. I watch it every day. It caps at 38 to 39 new followers a day. Guys, it's very frustrating because before every single day we were gaining about 400 to 600 new followers. Now we cap at 38, and once it goes beyond the 38 number, I see it go back down, and then I see it go back up again, and then I see it go back down. So again, like I said, if you guys notice that you are not subscribed to the channel anymore and you're just like, what the heck happened? It wasn't me. It was not me, and you can definitely click subscribe again. We're going to keep fighting through, and we're going to keep bossing up, guys. Matt scared all girls away with her looks. Keep the shirt, lol. Harry Mac. He's funny. Pause the song for a comment in between and lyric video. Huh? Kinda, sometimes. But the issue is that still it can happen. And then sometimes like videos that aren't the original artist video may go through initially, but then that's how you get strikes if the artist finds the video later and they want to be upset. That's how you get a strike. I know. I personally know, guys. So that's the challenge with that. Trying to get around it can be okay in the short term, but in the long term, you could potentially just have your channel wiped from you. And I don't want to do that. I'm a G in real life. How about very old material? There were a number of songs pre-1950 that are worth the reaction. It depends. Some of Elvis's stuff is blocked. Stuff is blocked. It really depends on the popularity of the artist and who owns them. And yes, I said owns them. You guys know what I mean. I will find you a comedy that featured Meatloaf. A Meatloaf, not the Meatloaf. Most comedians I like curse a lot. That's okay, as long as it's not the first 30 seconds. I mean, technically my intro is the first 30 seconds. So as long as they're not cursing like in the first 5 seconds, it's fine. Absolutely. Oh, queen privilege. You just start putting out the hits to get the views. Cough, mouth joke, cough, lol. I'm down. Did anybody send it in? My queue is so long that it's just like, if it's in there, I'm doing it. But if it's not, it may take me a while to do it. A rolled up newspaper can swat a fly and fight off a bunker. Google tattoo of FSU football coach. Oh my gosh. The Prairie Rambler song, The Man That Comes Around. That's true. A lot of reactors pause videos for a minute. Yes, but it only does so much. About batteries, but they were included. Heck, freaking no. I love your reactions. Oh, well, thank you. Commenting on videos increases the likelihood that your videos show up in the master feed. Yes, definitely. That's true. The issue I faced just previously before realizing what was going on was that about I want to say 1 out of every 3 to 4 comments on my videos were being flagged, and I didn't know why it was happening. And then I contacted support and they fixed it, but a bunch of my comments and you guys' comments were being flagged for no reason. They were just perfectly appropriate comments, so I was just like, that's something's going on. But yeah, that's been fixed. So yeah, commenting is great, and if you guys do feel inclined, you definitely can. I try to reach out and comment back as much as I can. So that's another way that we can chat if you guys ever want to talk. I bought batteries, but they weren't included. Huh? Commenting on videos, yes, pre-1955. Elvis started in the mid-50s. Got Bison in a while back. I understand there's a lot of requests. Oh, really? Yes, I'll be doing it. It's who owns the labels. They just want money. Rock and roll started in 1955, but there is a rock and roll song called Rocket 88 that was a few years before that, literally ahead of its time. Oh, wow. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really know. I think that it's not necessarily like about how old the song is. Like, example, if a classical composer made something, I guess that's kind of flags. If a classical composer that was born in like 1810 made something, then it's kind of tough, because sometimes then you can, yes, stand-up comedy acts, yes, definitely. If you guys have any, send them through. I tried to do one previously, and only one that I've done has been blocked, but majority of the time I think they're okay. It just depends. Sister Rosetta Tharborough would be safe. Okay. I don't know who that is, but that's exciting then. Let's see. The recording was credited to Jackie Brinson and the adults who were actually like Turner and trying to fix my camera. Leigh Paul and Mary Ford. Okay, hold on one second. I'm gonna see if I have more cards, which I thought I did. I can't find any more cards. I have a couple more in this stack. Death metal is classical music without distortion. Some types of composers, like, yes, it's like, I feel like probably more like Beethoven, Mozart, but I appreciate Beethoven and Mozart, and some of their songs are really great, and they inspired Chopin, which is one of my favorites, but I really like extremely emotional, slow pieces. Those are my favorite. So, yes, I think that's one of the reasons why I'm not a huge metal fan, but guys, I like good rock music as well. I just sometimes I don't think that some of it's good. I guess that's my personal preference. But I'm always going to give you an honest reaction. That's what I will say. I do really love the Mars Volta, and I feel like they're experimental rock. They're pretty good. They're very good. Who do I like that's like metal? Honestly, I don't think I've ever been like someone who likes metal, but I liked Avenged Sevenfold, but I don't think they're metal. I feel like they're more like alt rock. What would you consider that? I feel like that like realm that's like hardcore. I don't really know what you'd call it. Hardcore. That's kind of like where I stop. Like, I like that stuff. Like Underoath, I would listen to, but honestly, like, I liked the drummer is amazing. The Underoath drummer is really amazing, but it's just like when he's singing like that, like the whole song, I'm just like, okay. I don't like that, but I do really like the Almost, which is his other project. I don't remember the lead singer's name, but he's a redhead. The Almost is his other project. And I really like the Almost. But Under Oath, I'm kind of like, eh. Or like The Devil Wears Prada. Some of their songs I liked. Or Alisana, some of their songs I liked. But it's like, if it's a majority screaming, I'm not having a good time. I want it to be mostly like singing. And I think that I prefer male vocalists. That's something also. Like if they're like a screamo band, I prefer male vocalists. I don't really know if I listen to a lot of female like rock vocalists. I feel like if I'm listening to a female singer, it's typically pop or like light rock. It's like pop rock. It's pop rock or it's country or it's like R&B. Trying to think of like yeah. Yeah, I like Polyphia. But I feel like they're an exception. That's not metal. I mean like it's metal, but it's like it's you can listen to it. Like it's and it's also there's no screaming. I love the like melodies of some metal songs. If they've got a breakdown and they've got something other than like for like 3 minutes. If it's just like that for 3 minutes and it's someone just like it's just but it's like there's got to be a breakdown and the breakdown needs to be longer than the part of the song where they're just screaming at me and just like just going crazy. Because I feel like those sorts of songs, it's kind of like, it's almost like, it's like someone, this is what it feels like to me. And you guys are gonna hate on me for this. I know that there are a lot of you who really love metal, but I feel like songs like that where there's no, like where majority of it is not a breakdown and it's just like that the whole way through. Firstly, maybe it helps with anger stuff. I will say that because when I listened to more hardcore stuff, I was probably a little bit grumpier and angsty. But I feel like if the whole song is just like the whole time, it's similar to if someone had like if they had a really nice car, right? And they just couldn't stop talking to everyone about it. Like, it's just like, or it's like someone who does, people make fun of vegans and people who do CrossFit because they're like, they don't stop talking about it. It's like the first rule of Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club, right? But the first rule of CrossFit is like, just don't stop talking about CrossFit. The first rule of veganism, don't stop talking about veganism. I feel like it's like the same thing. It's like, it's just like, it feels like somebody has something to prove to me, and that I'm like okay, I get it. You can do it. You can make really loud sounds and you can do it for a really long time, but do my ears like it? No. Some of you said just give it more time. I've given it years, guys. I've listened to all types of music. I've listened to metal for years. I tried to like it. I've tried really hard to like it. Not my thing. Like I said, the Mars Volta may kind of be metal-y, but I don't really think they are. Because the lead singer sings. He can sing his booty off. And their music has breakdowns. And there's like complexities. It's not just like someone just like angry, like just like strumming a guitar at me, like just like aggressively. I'm just like, whoa, what did I do? What did I do to you? I'm just putting my headphones on. I'm just sitting here. What did I do? It makes me feel like they're angry at me. Anyways, that's my rant. That's my TED Talk. I'm going to get off my soapbox now, guys. Oh my gosh. The Netflix thing is creepy. What? Oh, welcome from Sweden. Merry Christmas. You're making fun of my Christmas tree. I'm so slow. I'm slow. I'm so slow in the comments right now. Welcome back. Life hack. Take a latex glove and fill it 3/4 full of flour and tie it. Put your fingers between the glove fingers and the weight of it feels almost like holding a real hand while watching Netflix. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hound Dog was originally recorded by Big Mama Thornton. Ah. Yes, but I like her cover. Maddie, you ever seen Breaking Bad or Malcolm in the Middle? Sorry for the dumb question, but I like to know what shows people are into. I've seen Malcolm Middle. I started watching Breaking Bad, but I didn't really like it. It wasn't my thing. But nothing against it. You know, one show that I used to be obsessed with that's kind of like this, like, it's not really, I wouldn't say that it's like one of those shows that people loved. It was kind of like a B or C rated show on, was it Bravo or USA or something? One of those channels, one of those like just kind of like it's like weird channels that people sometimes scroll through, but nobody really watches. Burn Notice. I loved that show. I was obsessed with that show. Oh, if you like classical, you would love symphonic metal. Often they use pretty much operatic vocals as well. I would rather listen to opera. I like opera. The orchestra is... I'm not gonna yuck anybody's... Yeah, I already did. I already said what I said. I'm sorry. Have you gotten into Death Wish? I don't know if I have. Maddie, I'm sure you've been asked this before, but why do you wear the same outfit for your reaction videos? I think I've only seen 3. Why do I wear the same reaction? Same exactly why you asked that question. Because it gets the people going. Extremely emotional, slow pieces describes Home Furry's version of Brothers in Arms. It's somber. Ah. Polyphia is progressive metal. Neoclassical metal is best. Ghost Love Score is unreal. Gene Shinozaki, Metamorphosis. If you like... Oh my gosh, guys. I'm so slow to this. I'm sorry. Metamorphosis. If you like slower emotional pieces, it literally can still bring me to tears when I listen to it. Not what you'd expect. Ooh. Did you send that one? You have to send that one through. There weren't many female rockers in the early days. The girl that sings Bring Me to Life is good. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, Amy, she's amazing. Doe said Ghost, that thumbs up. I feel like she's like one of the exceptions. She's so good. She's so good. And all of her melodies are very catchy. It doesn't just feel like they just put like a really beautiful singer with like this band that just goes for like no reason. Ginger Pisces is one you should check. Oh yes, I actually listened to that one. That one, she sings great. When the band was doing their chill thing, I was vibing. Then we got hardcore and I was just kind of like, okay, talented, just, I wouldn't play that on my own. But I liked their like chill part. So if they have like a fully like just like mellow song, then yeah, I would love that. Check out Comedy of Sebastian, Manis Doorbell. Oh yes, send those through. Shame you can't react to music requests now. Yeah, no, definitely not going to get a strike for that. Tina S is back. You liked Tommy a few days ago. He plays metal. Tommy? I feel like his metal, like he has musicality though. I feel like oftentimes like the like metal, the metal artists, like they're just like banging on things. He has musicality, like he has actual, and his song was really positive. I think that like if a song has a really good meaning and I can actually understand the vocalist, which I could, he was singing, he was not screaming at me, and it wasn't just like, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It wasn't just like that. He actually had like, he had riffs, he changed it up, he switched it up, he sang, his voice was beautiful. That is music. I don't really see that as metal though. That's not in my head what I would think of as metal. Maddie sings metal. I agree. I like metal, but I'm super picky on what I would listen to. I don't just enjoy every metal. Yeah. Yeah, Flamingo Blood is a good metal song. I think you would like Poison in my flamingo blood. Yeah, I know you guys love Pantera. I'm sorry. I can't. There is somebody who likes everything, and I don't like that. But I know some of you guys do. So no disrespect. I feel like every time somebody says that, they're disrespectful. Someone needs to introduce you to Arch Enemy. Won't be me, though. I'm not good at ducking for flying plates and cuffs. Classical love Vivaldi. Seasons is great. Ah, yes. Metallica has a lot of classical style of composing in their song. Yeah, Metallica is good. I would say that they are subjectively good and objectively good. They're good. They actually they write compositions. There's variety there, and they're not just like screaming at the top of their lungs. Yes, some of his stuff is said with emotion, but it's not just like the same like note all the way through, the same guitar playing all the way through. There's variety. There's like thought. There's like emotion. Other than just like anger. I have guitar. I have guitar. I'm glad metal is full of hate. I listen to more bat metal about Batman comics and movies. What? That's a very niche genre. I'm glad metal is full of hate. I listened to more late 70s through the 80s and most of the 90s till autotune came in. At that point, I stopped listening to new music. There are really great artists that don't use autotune. Faye Webster, she's really amazing. I don't think she uses autotune. She's got a really great sound. She sings like country / R&B. A lot of her musical influence sounds country, and her voice sounds kind of like folky, but she somehow makes it sound like R&B kind of. It's kind of, her voice does not sound anything like Joss Stone, but I feel like it's kind of like that genre where it's like, it's soul, but it could technically be interpreted as country or R&B. Good evening from North Dakota. You'll love Gabriel Iglesias talking about being on set in the movie Magic Mike. Thank you. Finally, somebody says it. Thank God. What? Which part? Classical, orchestral, bass, metal, Iron Maiden. Yeah, they were amazing. They're amazing. They are so good. They're good. I liked them. There's musicality there. There's something there. I don't want to just hear. You guys have heard me say this like 20 times. But anyways, sitting right behind you, metal. Give me great harmonies and a funky beat. Yeah. Metal Addy reacts. Not everyone needs to hear Infinite Annihilator like Ginger. Leave it off and stop yelling at me. Hey, growling singing is an art form. Yes. I don't mind some growling, like if it's you're just expressing like part of an emotion in a song, but it's like the whole song. You must like it, Maddie. It's important for the future. What future? I was wondering if you'd seen the Netflix comment. Wait, which one? Oh yeah, you probably like System of a Down and Evanescence. Evanescence isn't bad. Amy is an amazing singer. Blues Clues? Mad Men? Have you ever watched K-dramas? Yes. I was actually talking about that in the Discord. I just watched The Glory, and then now I'm watching Extraordinary Attorney Woo. It's really cute. The Glory and Extraordinary Attorney Woo are very different. The Glory is like just like this revenge story that's extremely dark, but there are still like happy moments. And Extraordinary Attorney Woo is like, it is the most cheesy, cute show ever. Storytellers don't mind metal. Harry Chapin, John Denver, and John Croce. I'm just an old timer that falls for the story sounds. Oh, who? Who are these? Turkey with game stuffing, opera, especially in German. Ooh. Oh, thank you so much, Barracuda. Drop Barracuda. You get the bunny. Thank you so much. I enjoy opera, though. A good opera that can evoke emotions. I'm sold, guys. Talk to me about synth metal after you did Visions of Atlantis. That's all I'll say. Hola, niña. Dutch. Specken Sie Dutch? Is that what you mean to say? Amy Lee. Yeah, she's say when you buy anything, batteries are not included. So you buy batteries and find that they are not included. I really yes. Oh my gosh. SMH. Evanescence is symphonic metal. Yes, yes, yes. But I feel like Amy Lee is an exception, guys. I feel like after Amy Lee, then it's just like we received a bunch of like fans of Amy Lee creating bands, and that's all I'm going to say about that. You have a very strange perception of progressive metal with what the heck have people listened to you? Go look at my channel. You know, I love Polyphia though. Polyphia is great. I love the Mars Volta. Polyphia and the Mars Volta are two artists that I really enjoy listening to and that I listen to a lot. I am. Welcome back. Early punk or ska. Pretty good. I watched this vampire movie. It was like starring Nicolas Cage and I forget the other guy's name. I forget what the movie was called, but Nicolas Cage is no. Thank you so much for the sticker. Thank you, Skip. Keep it up. It's a little pear working out. I like it. Thank you so much. Early punk or ska. Pretty good. Love the band Starset. I've not heard of Starset. Early punk. I'm trying to think of who you would consider punk. Jesse Borling. He has Varatis favorite. He was... Oh, no. Pavardes. No, I have not. If you're in my Discord, feel free to send. One day, the only butterflies left will be in your chest. Amy Lee. Tommy's fantastic. He plays in Sabaton and Majestica. Used to be in Rhineseed. Yeah, Tommy's really great. Pavardy. Yes. I think I'd put Starset in the Discord. I'm the alien dude. Ah, okay. Instrumentals. I love instrumentals. As long as there is some type of musicality. I agree. You need more Kenny Rogers in your life. Sober had solid vocals and you didn't like it. That song is such a banger. Sober? Wait, which song was that? You know who I do like? What would you guys... Thank you so much, Skip. What would you guys consider Puddle of Mud? I like Puddle of Mud. What would you... I don't know what you'd consider that. Like early 2000s rock? Oh, Sober. Who was that by again? That was by Tool. That, no. It might have been, like, honestly, maybe if I watched it without the video, it would have been different, but that was the link that I was sent, so that was what I watched. And that video, although I'm sure it took a lot of work and that was impressive, it just ached me out. I can listen to very, very few growlers. Amon Amarth, Arch Enemy, Satyronic, Amaranth, and Melissa Bonney is basically the ones and you don't want to hear me sing. I sound like a lawnmower on a gravel road. You might enjoy Judas Priest. Metallica. Yeah, Priest is amazing. Woo is so good. She is a fabulous actress. I know it's not tonight, but for later. The Dono. Opera is hard to sing. Oh yeah, most definitely. It says celebrate the first. Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much. Opeth, no more need to be said. Ghost of Perdition in your home with metal, growling symphony, and solid songwriting. Great song. Renfield. Hi, Maddie. How are you? I'm doing well. What about you? Thinking. If you want to listen to a beautiful song, listen to Alison Krauss. Say Nothing at All. Beautiful song. It's probably going to get blocked. The other song, was it Traveling Soldier? That song, I think, or no, not Traveling Soldier. That's sang by the Dixie Chicks, which I love the Dixie Chicks. What was it? What was the song? It was her. It was a really sad song. That one was good. That one was taken down. So I think that Alison Krauss songs are probably going to be taken down. So I wouldn't suggest that you sent that one through. I mean, you can if you want, but it's probably, if I do it, it's probably going to be blocked, and then I'm going to just tell you, hey, I can't post it. Can you send another one? But if you do send it, I'll try it. But yes, I do actually, I know that song, Say Nothing at All. I actually have a funny, kind of sad, embarrassing story about that song, guys. No, good night. It's 3:15 at night in Sweden. Oh, good night. Rancid Time Bomb. Ramones, Punk, Blondie, Sting, Police, Iggy Pop. Bandmate is very classically written as well with progressive. I like Bandmate. Sober was a song by Tool with Claymation. Yeah, that song was a little bit... Yeah, that song was a little bit intense. It's country, but I like all music. Ruddle of Mud, alt rock, new metal, aka not my jam. Nicolas Cage is a vampire. It's like the Wish version of a classic called Interview with My Weird Uncle Bart. No, that's why it's so funny. It's so funny. He just plays this like rancid vampire dude who's just crazy. And so it's like, it's more so about Renfield. Yeah. Someone set it up there at the top. That's, yeah. Renfield. Exactly. Renfield. It's hilarious. So it's more so about his familiar than him. And so he like joins this group, and then he talks about how he has this like emotionally abusive relationship. And it's kind of an inspirational story. It's very funny though. If something's funny, it's okay if it's kind of scary. But if it's just scary, I'm not gonna watch it. Like there's this movie, it's this Criterion Classic Japanese movie called House. I say it like that because that's how they say it in the intro and in all of the previews. They say House. It's just House. And honestly, it's not very scary, but it's very funny and creative. So yeah, if you guys want to watch like something weird and just like kind of spooky feeling, but it's not scary at all, but it's just a little bit interesting, that's a good movie for Halloween time. I always call Puddle of Mud WWE rock because that's all I know them from, really. Bandmate. Opera and ballet. Sure, you bet. Time for that. The Royal Ballet is Yu Hui Cho. She's so good. Many of the best metal vocalists are opera trained. Oh. Puddle of Mud. You guys don't like Puddle of Mud? Fine. Yes, Dan. Country is strict on copyright. You might as well just skip the whole genre. Yeah, it seems like a lot of artists are. Cokertitis High covered by Blondie, reggae, or punk. You know who isn't? The Atlas is fine. He's nice too. And I like his music, but I wouldn't necessarily say that he's just country. Don't forget the early punk, the Ramones. Yeah, what do they sing? I feel like I probably know some of their songs. Good night, gotta get up early tomorrow. Good night. Might I do like Seether or Saliva? Is that the Lips of an Angel, dude? It's funny when I hear your voice saying my name. Sex Pistols, The Clash. Maddie would love Josh Turner's song, You're a Man. 4 to 5 piece jazz. I enjoy. Yeah, I like jazz. I like Dave Brubeck. I like Stan Getz. I really like Bossa Nova. I didn't see the alert, but did the recommendation for Gene Shinozaki come through? It's similar to that Den song I sent you a while back that I think you liked. And by the way, thanks. Yeah, no problem. I'll double check. Lost Boys is good. Halloween vampire movie you should watch. Oh. Maddie Hanzo the Razor, early 70s Japanese movie. Oh. I play in Bottles of Mud. I think the bear that sings Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. I like Blurry and Control by Puddle. Yeah, they're good songs. Ramones, I Want to Be Sedated. Oh, I've not heard that one. Cover the Tide is High. Original was performed by Jamaican artist Andre. Take 5 classic. Yeah, it's 100% a classic. That is a good song. And I like, I think the whole album is called Octubres, which is just like October. That's a really good album as well. Yeah, I like good jazz. Puddle of Mud sounds like a start off of a dirty joke. Want to cover the tide is high. Andre, take 5, classic for the ages. Thoughts on Limp Bizkit? I hate scary movies. I do too. Too limp for me. Agreed, but is it punk? It's a different tempo. I can only really listen to female screams. Hemophilia, Hanabi, Sasiga. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys seem to like female screamers. I think that some of them can be pretty good. I feel like I don't typically listen to them on my own though. I hate new metal and everything that ends in a chord. True. Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water is a good album. What is that? I've not heard of that. What is that? Oh, welcome. Blurry Camera by Metal. That's my life story. Blurry Camera is my life story. 99.5 will do. Really? I just can't. Wait, what can you not? You don't like... So? What is it? Sewed? It's a Limp Bizkit album. That's the name of their album? Oh my gosh. What did they sing? Did they sing Down with the Sickness? Is that them? I think that's them. I'm trying to fix my... There we go. Oh, my Christmas tree is front and center now. You guys can celebrate early. Or late. I like the Scream and Dream On by Aerosmith. Oh yeah. I know for sure not. Dang, you listing off all my dad's jazz favorites. Dave Brubeck, Al Fitzgerald, Dune Ellington, Stan Kenton. Oh. Yeah, I love jazz. I am a huge fan of jazz. Anything that has, like, I think that, like, I stop at metal, right, guys? And then I stop at bluegrass. There's not a lot of bluegrass that I like. But Alison Krauss kind of sounds bluegrassy sometimes, and she's really good. So I can't necessarily say I don't like any bluegrass, and I also can't necessarily say I don't like any metal. So I feel like I love pop. I live in pop. I love pop that's like a cross genre of other things. So it's just like it's kind of rock, or it's kind of R&B, or it's kind of country, or it's kind of like something else. But it's still kind of like in the pop bubble. I really like good melodies. I love good bass. I am a huge fan of a good bass line. That is something that I love in a song. That's something that will probably, like, if a song is good, that's all right. But if it has a good bass line, it will probably be on my repeat. I got one name, although not a screamer. If you diss Floor Johansson, we can't be friends. Jazz rock fusion, also a great genre. Oh, is Barbie Girl metal? My Way or the Highway? No, Disturbed sings down 6 cents. Ah, okay. Classic and folk metal mostly. Dixieland jazz clarinetist Doreen. No, I haven't. Got the jazz collection, mother and father, and they're late 80s, huge jazz music fans, huge vinyl. That's interesting. Dang you. Yeah, I like jazz. I guess I like what you guys as parents like. I don't know. I like it though. It's soothing to me. It's like relaxing. You just have a cup of tea. You're just like enjoying the scenery, or you're imagining that you have some sort of scenery, or you're taking a bath, or you're reading a book, and you're just like you're just living, you're just vibing. Non-Disturbed sings Down with the Six. Okay, My Way or the Highway. I don't know if I've ever listened to Limp Bizkit. Then I thought that they sang that song. I got 99 Problems in This Camera's one. And why do people like Sewed? I've tried several times and just... Who is Sewed? Is Barbie Girl metal? Also, jazz rock fusion, also a great genre. Ooh. Limp Bizkit sings the song Keep Rolling, 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 Rolling. Yeah, I don't know that. On WTF, I got one name. Yes, Floor. Speaking of Christmas, are you planning to feature some Christmas song reactions this holiday? Yeah, definitely. You guys, I mean, at this point, you probably should start sending them through now. I think maybe Halloween first, and I'm going to try to get to them. But yeah, I would honestly start sending Christmas songs now too, because I, like, yeah, I would do that. I know a Finnish bluegrass band you might enjoy, Steven Seagal's. Oh, Steven Seagal? I like the name already. That's funny. Andre, what about grunge? I like some grunge artists. Did you know Harry Mack is an accredited jazz drummer, and he has a video where he does the drums and freestyles, and another where he explains how the two work well? No, I did not. Why does he not do videos of that? I love drums. I love drums. Drums and bass, they make a song, guys. They make or break a song. It doesn't matter how good the guitarist is, if they are laying on top of really bad drums and really bad bass, it's just gonna be a messed up, like, just uncomfortable song. Yeah, Miles Davis... Okay, let's see. Hold on. Grunge killed hair metal. Kill it with fire. I like some grunge, I think, but sometimes, like, are you gonna call Creed grunge? Can you take me higher? Jazz is incredible. Grunge killed. Yeah, yeah. Jazz is incredible, no structure, different accents combined? Question. Well, see, there we go again, because the type of jazz that I like is like probably cafe jazz and not like Miles Davis. Someone mentioned Miles Davis below. Miles Davis, not a fan. He's amazing. He's amazing. But also, you can tell that he was using, while he was playing, you can tell. It's very sporadic. It feels uncomfortable. It feels uncomfortable to me. If a song is making me feel uncomfortable, I feel like that's the opposite of what music is supposed to make you feel. So I'm typically not going to like it. That's a personal preference thing. Some people are like, no. You just have to listen and then think about this concept. Think about this concept while you're listening, and then, like, you'll get it. You'll finally get it. And it's just like, I listen, and I listen, and I listen. I will give things multiple chances. I'll give some music multiple chances. I will give a genre of music multiple tries because I love good music. My definition of good music. But it's like if I'm just not getting it, like I just don't get it. And Miles Davis is someone who, like I said, he's extremely talented. He paved the way for many trumpeteers. Okay? I just not my cup of tea. Majestica Christmas Carol album. Oh, have you AIC are my fave band. It's Jover. Wait, AIC, Alice in Chains. I love bass lines too, and Bloom by Nirvana is my favorite. Ooh, New Orleans for great jazz. Yes, that's what I've heard. How about Coldplay? I love Coldplay. They're like pop rock, right? I feel like that genre, that's really comfortable for me. And yes, I know you guys are going to be like, but you have to expand your comfort levels and you have to expand. You have to take your horizon and you have to walk over it. You guys know what I'm saying. I try, but yeah, Coldplay is good. Why do you think they have like a bajillion YouTube views on all of their videos? Their videos have billions of views. It's because it's objectively and subjectively good. Their songs connect with people. Their music makes people feel things. And it's good. Hannah B is perfect mix of pop and metal. Ooh. I don't know if I've heard that. The Hannah B. Limp Bizkit did Break Stuff. That was a good song, not gonna lie. AKA Robert. The people that separately play open time signatures is not jazz. True. Shots fired. Let's see. People will argue about what is metal, but I think what you're calling metal is just a sliver of metal. Metallica and Bon Jovi will be the same metal playlist. Wait, Bon Jovi is metal? My Way or the Highway is great when you are unhappy or with a job or a relationship. Dang, I mean the title itself sounds legit. Jazz has a polytempo and it works. I would love to see how Tommy celebrated Christmas this year. Halloween videos, get ready for Geoff Castellucci. Miles Davis. Dropkick Murphys have Xmas video about his family gatherings. It's hilarious. Gotta send that as Chris. Ooh. I always think about Rock versus Austin when you hear My Way or the Highway. No, Creed is called trash. Ooh, Maddie likes Creed. I like it. I actually saw like a short video where they were like only Americans will understand this, and I guess at some point Creed played at the Super Bowl, and then like there's just like this guy hanging from like he's like an aerial, like, you know, the aerial it's not rope, it's like just like cloth, the aerial cloths. He's like hanging and like wearing like America colors, like just like flying shirtless, like, and then like Creed is like, can you take me higher? And then like he's just like in this like USA like jersey, just like singing, and all the crowd is like whoa whoa whoa, and it's just like, yeah, that's very America core. That is extremely America core. So yeah, I'm not against Creed. I think that like, just like Nickelback, okay? Nickelback, they're not bad, but everybody just like turned them into a meme, and I feel bad because like their songs were constant hits. Their songs were always on the radio. Some of them kind of annoying. I feel like they were on the radio so often that it became annoying because they were just like constantly, like you turn on the radio and it's just like Nickelback. So I think people just like resented them. But do I listen to Nickelback or Creed in my spare time? No, not really. But am I against them? No. Coltrane. Yes. Coltrane. Yes. Good. Is it John Coltrane, right? I love Faceless Man and What If by Creed. Yeah, Creed has good songs. I'm not hating, just being honest. What do you guys think of Avril Lavigne? Is she considered rock, guys? I think she's pop. But I liked Avril Lavigne. If you tell me you're into D&B, you might have a ring delivered tomorrow, or so I heard from a friend. D&B? I don't know who that is. Dave and Buster's? Yeah, Miles used a couple of things. LOL. More than a couple. Fun fact. I was in a loosely it wasn't, I want to say it's a biopic, but it wasn't. It was like more like an artistic expression of a Miles Davis life film with Don Cheadle and Ewan McGregor. I was in the movie for a brief moment. I was an extra, so I didn't really have a speaking role. I'm just in a boxing match, guys, just like cheering. But I met Ewan McGregor. He was nice. It's actually because I was tripping in the shoes that I was wearing, and he asked me, "Sore feet?" And I said yes, because when you're an extra in a movie, you're treated like cattle, and you get paid like lower than minimum wage. So you they put you in wardrobe, right? And this is set in like what, the 1960s, right? I think the 1960s. That should be right? The early 1970s, late 1960s. That's around the time when Miles Davis and like boxing was a thing. So like, well, it was just becoming a thing, right? Where African American people could box as well. So this boxing match is like an African American man versus a Caucasian man, and so like it's like a big kind of deal. But then, oh yeah, Lakeith Stanfield's in it too, and I met him as well. But he's like he's done really well. But yeah, like the movie it didn't do very well. It didn't do very well, TBH. But yeah, a war costume, you like work for like 8 hours, and like we had to run out and then come back in, and then run out and come back in. I was exhausted, guys. I tripped so many times. I'm very clumsy. Anyways, let's see. Drums and bass? You want a live version of the Manhattan's Kiss and Say Goodbye? Oh, I don't know. Wait, are they a group, or are you just talking about drum and bass music? That song was used for Austin Rock promo package at WrestleMania, and it's epic. Creed fired their singer and became Alter Bridge. They're great though. Oh really? Kenny G. Is there any other soprano sax player? Kenny G is he's legit. He's legit. I feel like I have like a kind of a, I don't know. People used to call me Kenny G because of my hair, but I feel like it'd bother me. So I feel like I kind of have disdain towards him for no reason, because he's very talented. You're not smart enough to get it. Like, really? Music is meant to be accessible and not used offensively. Bars. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. I feel like it's supposed to connect people, not create bridges and then chop up the bridge in the middle and just like be like, jump over. You got it. It's like they literally just like had a lightning bolt come from the sky and just like cut the bridge in half, and they're just like over here on the other side, they're like, yeah, and the city's burning behind them, and they're just like looking at you like, yeah, you gotta just jump over, you don't know what you're missing over here. And it's like, then behind the side that you're on of the city, it's just like happy rainbows, clouds, it's like beautiful scenery, no fires. Yeah. Vince McMahon. You're not Vince McMahon. I like Andrew McMahon. I don't know if I know Vince McMahon. Thoughts on Nickelback? I know you're gonna. If I were closer, you'd be bleeding. I can imagine fitting back. Probably used a lot of Limp Bizkit. Bon Jovi used to be hair metal, then became really. Nickelback has some bangers, to be honest. They do. I'm so slow on this. I'm so slow in the comments, guys. Excuse me. Hold on, let me see if I... What activity recharges you? What activity drains you? Okay, while I'm getting through these comments, you guys answer, and then I'll get through those comments too. Probably used a lot of Olympus and other new metal bands for his PPVs back in 2000. Bon Jovi used to be hair metal, then became country. The duck. Not gonna lie, Nickelback has some biggest. Yeah, they do. Alice Cooper question directed at Andre. I'm really curious how you catalog him. Quarterback. Vince probably sings his own entrance music to karaoke. Do you have Postmodern Jukebox on your list? Ooh, I just recently reacted to one of their songs, and it was really good. I loved it. Alice Cooper is classic metal, and he is awesome. Still rocking too. Ooh, Avril is corporate. Avril is pop punk. Loved her old stuff. Yeah, I mean, she's corporate, but yeah, I feel like she's pop punk. I feel like she's still in that like thing. No ring, LMAO. Oh man, did he have the high ground? You were in a movie. Here's a Christmas song for you, the Carpenters' Merry Christmas. Ooh, I really liked Carpenter's song that I listened to. Lots of talent there. Very beautiful song and way underplayed over the holidays. So you just went to the carryout with me. Kenny G blows. Matty G. What? WTF. Midhands have been soul R&B since 1962. I feel the same way about Brad Pitt. I had to hear it all the time growing up, and now I low-key resent it. Oh my gosh. Crazy Town, R&I big band, wouldn't you agree? Who is Crazy Town? Merry Christmas, Darlene is classic. Ooh. Actually, I have both of the CDs, JK, but I won't listen to it. Creed became Alter Bridge. Wow, Alter Bridge did the entrance music for Edge. He's my favorite wrestler after Austin, so that music is so special. You got Kenny G here. He said, when I compose, I always think about my beautiful wife, but that's what comes out. Aww. On this day, I see clearly. Working on drugs, my family. Oh no! Wait, what? Working on trucks recharges you, but your family drains you? No! His own music. Gotta give Disco Duck a chance. What? Who are you guys even talking about? That's fun. Disco Duck? And now I'm really curious. Now I'm extremely curious. Disco Duck. If I type that into Google, what would show up? Disco Duck into Google. Maddie, you ever heard, come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Oh, that's Crazy Town. Oh my god. I'm deceased. My neighbors are gonna be like, what's going on with her? Graphic design recharges me if it works out. Graphic design drains me if I struggle to get something right. Yeah, I get what you're saying. You would though, and then do the $1 million strut and fall over the mic. You should for sure do a Disco Doc reaction on stream and chop it up later. What? It's not rude. Disco Duck, the challenge of engineering and mechanical interaction. Yeah. Yeah, true facts. But I mean, yeah. You gotta have some happy moments with them. It's like Crazy Frog, but it's Disco Duck. Crazy Frog like did a is that Crazy Frog? Or no, Gummy Bear. I was thinking I'm a gummy bear. And that's a gummy bear though, isn't it? What unsolved mystery keeps you up at night? No, Disco Doc. He's got a YouTube channel. I don't really know if any unsolved mystery keeps me. I guess we want to know what's going on with those aliens or those paper mache alien sculptures. Maddie, you like gorillas? Yes, I do like gorillas. Here's a classic rock song for I listened to it yesterday. REO Speedwagon, Golden Country, live or audio will not matter. I have heard what is the most famous song by REO Speedwagon, because I've heard that one. But yeah, I do like Gorillaz. The first, okay, here guys, I'll tell you guys the first album I bought myself. It was Default. Do you guys know that band? Disco Duck made #1 on the charts. Wait, what? Who is this? Bigfoot camera on YouTube Lives. The ET models they discovered. Yeah, did you hear that they found out and they're like, hey, actually, these are not real aliens. I know you are talking about Disco Duck, but Disco Duck is hilarious. Does Rinception videos and will drive some traffic to the channel. What? What is the surname of her? Surname of Disco Duck? Disco Duck? REO keep on loving you. I don't know if that was the one. Someone meme with those aliens saying they were Nancy Pelosi. Oh my gosh, you know someone paper maché'd them. You know someone paper maché'd them and then took them and they're like, look, we found these aliens. First albums I bought were Iron Maiden, Fear of the Walking Dark, and Wasp. The Eclectic Circus? The Eclectic Circus? Default, yeah. I liked them, wasting my time. Yeah, that was the album that I bought. That album I bought myself. I loved them. I loved that album. Yeah, it looks like a psychiatrist sitting in a chair. Wait, who? Me? How do you feel about that? Tell me. Tell me how you feel about that. What is your relationship with your mother? Are we going to go Freud? Because we already know what everyone's relationship with their mother is then. Disco Duck was a DJ's parody that took off. Wait, really? I haven't heard this. Disco Duck, #1 on Billboard Hot 100 in October 1976. Oh, I've not heard this. Electric. Those aliens weren't real. Fear of the Dark is so good. I've not heard of Disco Duck. No, they were. Wait, were you being serious? No, they weren't real. They came out and told everyone that they weren't real after they made the announcement, which means that it was a ruse to get people talking, so something could be slipped under the rug. But what that is, I don't know. Disco Duck was DJ Rick Dees in a duck suit. First album purchase was probably the Beach Boys' first album. Ah, so if you wind up reacting to Disco Duck or his wife reacting to one of Ren's videos, it'll bring traffic on both directions. Mother, which one? Iron Maiden in a band. Mother, which one? You have multiple moms? That's cool. REO riding the storm out. Roll with the changes. Oh. Disco Duck was before my time, TBH. What is a fashion? Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to find where. That was a good one. What is a fashion or style thing that you guys think is really stupid and that should never come back in style? Or that should go out of style right now? I can go first. Recently, and maybe this makes me a grandma, maybe this makes me old, but recently there has been this trend that I've been seeing of people, especially girls, wearing pants and then having them unbuttoned and then like turned and just like showing their undies, just wearing jeans that are open. And I feel like it just looks like somebody just ate too much and they can button their pants, or like just like very, very risque. So it's like extra risque, because it's like some things can be risque and you're like, okay, but it's like I don't know, maybe I'm a hater, maybe I'm actually a hater and it's really the coolest thing ever, but that's something that I think The relationship with your mother will scare you. Try Womb the movie. Is it a scary movie? Maddie, you like Bare Naked Ladies? They're actually good. I might send in a request for one of their songs. What do they sing? Basically all of it. Whale bones in her skirts. She passed away in 2002. No. Hi Maddie, first time doing live chat. Thanks for playing my pick. Whole lot of love. Hope it didn't rock your world too much, lol. Yeah, that song was a little risque, but it was funny. It was definitely funny. Thanks for joining the chat. Mom jeans. You know what? I like mom jeans. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Sometimes not so cute. Stonewashed jeans, a little too short. Yeah. Disco Duck. Donald Duck doing the disco song Macho Man. Disco Duck. Current YouTube channel that promotes reactors that react to the channel's Ren's reactions. Wait. Current YouTube channel that promotes reactors that react to the channel's Ren reactions. So wait. He reacts to reactors? REO back on the road again and still rocks and riding. Heart attack 3 days before Christmas. Aww. The only song I like from them is 1 Week. It's such a fun song. I don't know if I know that one. I went to a Bare Naked Ladies concert and was fully disappointed when none of those things delivered. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Mom and Dad currently in the hospital. We all have the beer bug. The beer bug? What is that? I hope they get better. 80s fashion should not be revisited. Donald Duck was pretty musical. Yes, Bare Naked Ladies do If I Had $1 Million and few other one-hit wonders. They were a 4-hit wonder band. Oh, like Billy Ray Cyrus. What's a hairstyle you guys will never understand? I feel like it used to be such a big thing to get the frosted tips. That was a funny hairstyle. Boom, if your boyfriend passed away and you cloned him, carried till full-term pregnancy, and then have a relationship as a surrogate child, become a lover. Huh? Did I just read a copy pasta? What? Harvey Danger also has one fun song I love. Anything from the 80s. Beehive. Mullets. Yeah, beehives are crazy. Mullets. It's business in the front, party in the back. Mullets can be funny sometimes. You know, mullets, yeah. People do rock them now. I feel like it's like typically like the more alt chicks, like alt girls like to rock it. I don't really see guys rocking it so much anymore, but definitely women. Dreads. I've had a lot of friends with dreads and they're actually disgusting. Yeah, if someone doesn't have the proper hair or the proper hygiene with dreads, it can get kind of crazy. But if someone knows how to take care of them, it can be a little bit different. Guys with a bowl of ramen noodles on their head and the man bun should be outlawed. So you're talking about curly hair? Man buns, interesting. Yeah, I mean, word salad, table 3. Are we not doing frosted tip mullets anymore? Wait, what? No. I agree with dread. Mullets for sure. Boom, watch the trailer. It's a wild scenario. When baldness is boring. If it's one of those like icky, like ick movies, yeah. There are a few AFL baldness is boring. There are a few AFL players that are rocking their mullets. Had a friend used to put toothpaste in his hair to make oh. No comment on that one. You're young, you didn't have to cope with all the horrors concerning hairstyles, clothes, and colors. I remember hair. You remember it. Had the most glorious mullet ever. Really? You know, I feel like if someone's really confident in themselves, they can. Sometimes people can pull off a mullet. Sometimes people can pull off a mullet if they're extremely confident in themselves, and they're well spoken. They can potentially pull off a mullet. But yeah, it looks weird most of the time. Oh my gosh, guys. This has been so much fun. We're gonna have to do some more. We're gonna have to do some more, like, just hanging out, talking talks. The people's mullet is what they called it, and delusional. Theo Von. Yeah, I was thinking of Theo Von. I was like, he looks cool. He doesn't look like crazy. It's a thought-provoking question of ethics. Give it a chance. Boom. Joe Dirt had the best mullet ever. I will speak with me mullet. Oh yeah, I forgot about. I will speak with me mullet. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Theo. His one is sick also. Yeah. I feel like he's rocking it. That was actually the first person. I mean, aside from like the alt chicks that I've seen wearing it, like Theo Von, I feel like was the first person that I thought of that wears one that I'm like, you know what, it actually doesn't look that bad. But he also, I don't think his is like super duper long. If you got like a mullet that's like down here, that's kind of crazy. But I mean, again, if someone's got enough confidence, they can pretty much pull off anything. But yeah, guys, this has been so much fun. I'm gonna have to do more of these. As of, let's see, I really mean it about a traffic dump with Disco Doc, but I'll shut up. Are you planning to do viewer polls on your community tab? On my community tab? That's a good idea. Who used Jello to spike their hair in the 80s? Battery Botas in F1 as a mullet now, but it looks terrible. Oh, that's a good idea. I haven't thought about that. I guess that can be something in the future. There is an AFL player called Bailey Smith that is a contender for the best mullet. He's even doing TV commercials now. Wow. Yeah, I think like once the membership group becomes larger, maybe that will be something to consider. There is an AFL player called Bailey Smith that is a contender for the best mullet. He's even doing TV commercials now. Here, dude, I love just hanging with you. Oh, you too. I'll have to check it out. He's married to an Australian woman. Viewer polls are a good way to boil down lots of requests for Christmas songs. Oh, that's a good idea. I love that idea. Top bulge mullet shouldn't exist ever. Oh, that's weird. That makes so much sense. It's scary. Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, that is, I don't know how I feel about mullets. But guys, have you joined the Discord yet? I know a few of you are in the Discord. I know. I've seen a few of you. Let me see. It doesn't allow me to just post in the chat. If anybody could put an exclamation point and then links, or an exclamation point and then socials, then the Discord will show up. And my band stream is starting right now. Great timing. Yeah, perfect. You guys join the Discord. Can someone put exclamation point links or exclamation point socials? Love to see some. Me too. I would love to listen to opera because I'm not well versed. Okay, I'm out since it's 4 a.m. sweetie. Thank you for a nice show, Maddie. It was a pleasure. I'm not checked out. Okay, well, it's not Discord. You just have to type exclamation point links. Yeah, or socials. It should pop up then. Streamlabs, do your work. Streamlabs. Okay, I was like, really, Streamlabs? Come on. So yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, you can click on this link and send. Let me double check, because sometimes Discord just likes to make the link. It is so it's basically a place where we talk. So there are a bunch of channels. And the channels, we have, one for music now. We have one for, UFC, fighting, assortment of sports. Then we have the general chat where we just talk. So I'm on that. I'm on that fairly frequently. I check it a couple times a day. So, and I also, let everybody know kind of what's going on sometimes. So, yeah, join if you want. If not, no pressure. But until next time, guys, I look forward to seeing you, and I can't wait for you guys to show me these crazy reaction videos, these crazy videos that you were talking about in the chat. It sounds like I'm going to have my hands full for the next couple months. Until next time, guys.